for the country, they are never allowed. Implication.
Legally speaking, what will the record on the IREF do? Because there are those who will say the primary document as evidence for result at the polling unit is still the Form EC8A. What is the legal implication of the capturing of the IREF in the Electoral Act?
The implication is that once the result, you see, what we wanted to achieve, first and foremost, it should be noted that every reform proposal by the electoral management body or other stakeholder, they are intended to deal with that have been perpetrated election riggers. It is the duty of the courts to advance the remedy that have been provided. We rest this IREF. The idea is that once the results have been uploaded to the IREF, viewed by everybody, you can no longer change it. And that is why in the regulations and guidelines made pursuant to Section 160 as well as Section 148, we stated clearly there under paragraph 38 that when the result that have been presented by collation officer is inconsistent with what is on the IREF, IREF shall prevail, because the IREF has been seen by the empirical world. So, where we are, we appeal to members of the National Assembly, because they are also going to be the casualty of what I'm talking about. The result is going to come. You saw the table that we have presented. So, it is in the best interest, because Supreme Court says so. But if Supreme Court has not taken that decision, we will not have a problem. Remember, the Supreme Court also said, oh, in 2015, Carida is a beautiful device. Why is it not reflected in the Electoral Act? Today, when we now have the 2020 Electoral Act, do you know that contrary to our proposal, that you don't need to name a particular device, you now have a Carida mentioned in the 2020 Electoral Act instead of electronic device that INEC may decide to use. As we speak, the beavers is not in the 2022 Electoral Act. My final word is this, Cheung. Our democracy, whether it's going to have a hopeful future, will depend on the role of the judiciary. The trinity of the election management body, the judiciary, and key actors will depend whether the democracy will have a future. The rule of law is very important. It's a graceful ornament to a well-ordered and governed society. It is indeed the Corinthian capital of a polished society. Without the rule of law, society is nothing. And women, their way. This is my message to members of the National Assembly to do the needful for the good and sustenance of our democracy.
Mr. Mikey Genejo,
Wow. You see why someone like Mr. Igini, I will always have so much respect for him. He speaks truth to power. And people like this, the government don't like him. They won't like him. You know, that's a strong message right there to Tinubu's government.
Tinubu no see Igini to make him the INEC chairman, where you go pick this.
Exactly. No, because you know that Igini will not work in his favor now.
That is what was in my mind. Where this guy, you don't know, see this guy for with experience. If you are hiring somebody, at least the first thing that should come in your mind is that I need somebody who has that experience. This guy, 10 years in INEC is enough for him to be a chairman, rather than bring all these criminal professors.
It's very sad.
How many people get qualification? How many people will be the right people when he put for position? How many people get the qualification? Now this one I want, now the INEC one I can't do well. When other ministerial appointment when they give, which of them get the qualification? Not be only few people get, not be the career ones.
Madam Patricia,
all of them are selective individuals.
The man when they give appointment, he didn't get qualification.
Now be the thing now. Now you ask question now. Not be first starter. Now you go finish that question. Now you first start the question now whether you know see this kind man give
Okay.
INEC check.
Okay, let me leave the platform for you guys. I've presented so much today. Let's start
Hmm.
talking. I appreciate every one of you right there. I'm going to bless you. Thank you very much for those of you just coming in. Please do your part by pressing the like, help us to share. Thank you so much. The first person on the panel is Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Please, you have the floor.
Good
Talk to us.
evening. Good evening, Mr. Ellis. Good evening, Nigerians. Movie diaspora. Good evening. Please like and share. Also hit on the dollar sign. Thank you. Um, the panelists, every one of you. Good evening to you. Nigeria now 1 day 100 trouble, or even 1,000 troubles. Now it be like, you know, the one we they talk about here is just a, it's just maybe 1% of all the things that is happening in that country, and it's a shame that this is how Nigeria has reduced itself to, like in the words of
Madam
the
Patricia,
president of America, Donald Trump.
Madam Patricia.
He said that they now this. Let me please let me talk first. I beg, wait.
No, I have a
They
request.
now
If you can allow me, I have a request, please. If you can allow me. My request is just to us panelists today, please. Let's hang all of our discussions on the fact that there must be a transmission of results on in real time. Please. That's my humble request. Thank you.
thank you. Um, I said like Donald Trump said he not disgrace country. That's what it is. That's what Nigeria is, and it's a very big pity. You
Madam
know.
Patricia, I think say you go say those in favor say hi, and those against
No,
say nay.
no. Not be now. Now yeah, now we
But it
there
they
now. Make
rain
we
now be
see.
that too.
No, now me the rain. I don't know about you. Not be that one the rain. I mean the rain. Anyway, let me go. Now una don't start to una don't start. And give us a mandate. Make you stop that your wayo what you did for this platform. Eh? Only you want go talk. Other people not go fit say anything at the end. I beg. Anyway, make I continue. Oh, Erufai. Nigeria is in a big problem, honestly. Nigeria is in a big problem. I don't see it. Was it Labros Oshoma? I beg to differ from what he was saying. His own analysis of the Messian that Erufai did, I don't buy that. I believe that Erufai meant what he said. He meant every word. We have to understand that these people believe that they own the country, okay? Because otherwise, tell me what audacity somebody will have to say they tap into the NSA phone to list to get you know what that is. And if we look at what has been happening in Nigeria, I think we have been asking questions like when they went to that place about the Papira, where that place in Niger State, to go and adopt those girls. According to what it was said, was that they got a message that they were coming, and then they deployed uh, security agencies to that place. But 30 minutes before they came, before the adopters came, they got an instruction for them to leave. After they left, that's when they did what they did. So we are still asking to today. So who gave that instruction for them to leave? We've not been able to get any answer.
Madam Patricia,
What about
NSA, the
what about wait now, please. Now my 10 minutes. I know say they do this.
I know. I
What
said
about
that
the
that,
man?
that question where
What,
they ask, the NSA can give you answer if
that
it's
they
willing
talk.
to say.
What about the man, the general, army general? that was spied. Was it not early? Whether I think it was maybe around November or December, you know, that was spied. That they were fighting this. They were going to go and bust this terrorist camp, and along the line, the terrorists now apprehended them, and the general was spied. The general escaped. He first escaped. Then, after he escaped to a secure place, he was signaling their headquarters for them to bring troops to come and rescue him. Where he was, that was where they went to capture him and find him. So who did that? So all these things is not just, we cannot just say El-Rufai is talking because he's being politically hot or whatever, or is trying to. No, I don't believe that. El-Rufai need to be interrogated. He said if the government thing is only that I can tap on people's phone, but we have the way we do it. That's what he said. That way that they used to do it, he must prove it to Nigerians. He must. Was El-Rufai not among the same? Why did the Senate not clear El-Rufai? Was it not because of this allegation of these terrorist bandits, people that are terrorizing Nigeria, that he also have a hand in it? So what are we talking about? No, to be honest, Lazarus Oshoma, he fought my hand today. Honestly, I believe normally he does his analytics is good, but for this one, no. I don't feel taken. Even the man that were interviewed by I think who are interviewed that man is whether New Day be whatever. So that lady that was interviewing that man, he also made you understand that El-Rufai is an excellent person in that regard. He's meticulous in all he does. So he gave him all the accolades of somebody that have excellence, and that he knows what he's doing. Whatever he is doing, he does it perfectly. So if that kind of person come out to tell you that this is what they've been doing, who are we to now start to say no, it's not? So please, Nigeria, these are the people. I mean, just imagine now, we'll be fighting, we'll be having this problem for how many years now? The insecurity. Somebody come out now to say, look, this is what they do. And then we are trying to like downplay it and say it's politically motivated. Excuse me. It's politically motivated. What about the Melami? If that is how you people can reason, what about the Melami? They gave a list of people that are sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. And he sat on it. And Nigerians are buying every day. Look, for me, it doesn't matter how evil is dealt with. For me, the way I function, it doesn't matter how evil is dealt with. Even if you take another evil to deal with the evil, I welcome it. Yes. It's not about whether Tinubu or not Tinubu now. That's not what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the atrocity that these people have committed. If really Malami brought out that list that time, do you think that this insecurity that Nigeria has been suffering now since how many years now would have persisted till now? Would America need to come in? I don't think so. Because then the thing was still at least was not as hardened. It has not gone so deep as this. So it was easier to curb. It was easier to clamp down. Now it has grown not only legs, it has grown hands and fingers and toes and everything. So how? So these people need to answer for it. They need to. So nobody should be saying that it's politically motivated. I don't believe that. Because somebody, I mean, even Shehu asked him 2-3 times. He repeated the same thing. So who am I now to say he didn't do it, that it's because of politics? Let him go and answer to the let him go answer to the law. What is that? You know what it is to be compromised? Which means every life in Nigeria will be compromised. That's what it is. For your security details to be leaked, for somebody else to be getting those information, you know what it is. So please, Rufai should go and tell Nigerians who is that person that helped him to tap on the NSA Rubado telephone, so that we know. Even that one too is not that it's not that Nigerians are talking well of him, because how can you be in that kind of office for this long and things are still happening under your nose? So they have questionable characters. Maybe by the time they press Arufai, he will confirm how they work together, because he's already naming people, naming other people when he about Kwankwan. So he named other ones, So maybe by the time they squeeze him, he will be able to tell us more, of who really are responsible for this mayhem that Nigerians have been facing and be dealing with. So that's that. And then the Senate. I will say that Nigerians, we must not take no for an answer. Yes, we know that they put themselves there. They only use election as a clock to do their evil. But as long as it's election that they say that we are to vote before they can be in office, that is what is going to happen. We will not give up. We will not give in. Nigerians must make sure that this electronic transmission must be upheld to. Whether they like it or not, they must do it. Because if they say it's democracy that they are practicing and not despotism, then they should be able to know that democracy stands for government for the people, by the people, and for the people. Okay? So nobody, you cannot come now and tell us that you will decide the rule of the game. It's for the people. The people. Democracy is for the people. So which means the people is who you're going to listen to. Akpabio and all your 118 army and you will be. Yes. All of you now will need to listen to Nigerians. If you not listen to Nigerians, then of course what we will do is to boycott the election. Make it be seen all now children, now family will go vote. Yeah, I think that's what it has to be. And I'm saying this also to all the those that are interested in becoming whether president or vice president or whatever position you want to become, and you are not there yet. If this bill is not passed, nobody should waste their money to go and say they want to be anything. Let every one of us boycott the election, and let us also say it out, so that international body will also know that for this and this and this reason, we are not participating as Nigerians. Okay, so that is what I will say for now. As time goes on, maybe I can add one or two again. Thank you so much. Who is moderating? I believe it's Mr. Alabo. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Okay. Thank you, Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you, Mr. Alabo. Okay.
Thank you, Madam Patricia, for that wonderful submission, and God bless you for adding your voice. A new Nigeria is possible and is coming. I'm the one that's supposed to speak, but give us a mandate because of your network. I don't know. Do you want to speak to us now? Okay. Give us a mandate. It's not there. Mr. Jonathan, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's Mr. I think it should be Mr. F.
Okay,
Emmanuel.
Mr. F. Emmanuel. Yes. Mr. F. Emmanuel. I can't start from give us a mandate. Can't come to you.
Yeah.
Because of give us a mandate in network, and we are
Mm.
in the, they always try to consider before you know now you will come out. Mr. F. Emmanuel, speak to us, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hey, my Rivers brother, how are you, sir?
Yes, my brother. Welcome.
I greet you.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis, I greet you for your work. Keep up the good work, and God will continue to strengthen
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
Madam Patricia, thank you for your wonderful submission, as always. Then my big brother, Jonathan Kingsley, I hear you, sir. All right, the Mommy Diaspora. Mommy, thank you for all you're doing, keeping us warm, giving us all the updates through your son, Elvis. We pray that the Almighty God will shower you and preserve you. Your labor of love to Nigeria will never be in vain. Amen. All right, as we can see, we have seen all sorts. Elvis has played all sorts of videos here. On our own private time, we also watch some other videos also. The whole thing is so glaring that these people are bent to find a loophole in which they will perpetrate their evil or their rigging, so to say. But unfortunately, I thank God for the people of Nigeria coming out to oppose it and also speak truth to power, protesting, making sure that these clauses that has to do with the Electoral Act is passed accordingly, for transparency. Just like Mike Igini said, and I quote, say, any institution that fails to embrace innovation will face chaos and decay. That is a strong word. And this is the chaos we already see in the House, in Senate, fighting. When some are saying, when the high is higher, the nay is lower, they are giving it to the nay. Can't you see? So confusion everywhere. The intent alone is so glaring, is so clear that these people are really, really working hard to make sure that they find a loophole to criminally do what they want to do. As for that, I also want to thank our El Buba. He was with us here last week in Texas. At least he visited us in our church and, we had some program. So I was surprised to see him, there too protesting. That's the spirit we're talking about. Somebody who has, who that Nigerianness is in him, that want to make sure that everything that has to do with this fight comes to fruition, not just prayer. Say we have prayed. It's time for action. That is it. That's the spirit we're talking about. To make sure that this thing we're asking for, we're not asking for too much. Just transparency. It's as simple as that. If you don't have ulterior motive, you will listen to what the people are asking for. It's as simple as that. But because you already make up your mind that if you don't circumvent the process, just like Peter Obi used to say, the process in which you follow or you get to power, if it is not honorable or excellent or whatever, you can't come through the window and want to clean the house. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So let us keep doing what we are doing. Some of us that are from here, let's keep encouraging those that are on ground back home, and let's not be so pessimistic on this whole process. Let's still have hope, because hope is for the living. But when we begin to say, oh, this, that, oh, it's already, it's like we're giving up already. It shouldn't be that way. Other small African countries like that are even lesser than us are fighting through to achieve a change in their country. Is it us that will just fold our hand? So the little that people are doing through this Peter Aka, I think that group should be encouraged. I can see Amechi is coming out. Or Bioze Kwesili is also coming out. Sowore has been there. So these are people that have always been there, you know. So if you look at our what's it called, our number per se as a country, these ones are so few that are coming out, are so few. You now look at it, it's just only the opposition. No, this thing we are fighting for is beyond just opposition. It's for the country in entirety. You know, it's for the country. So that tomorrow, you never can tell. You might be among those who are even protesting. Tomorrow, you might have opportunity to vie for a position because you have fought for this law. It can be for your own advantage. If it is free and fair, it can be to your own advantage, because not everybody that must always know one big powers that be that will always push you forward. No, let everything be on a level playground. If the law is yes, let it be across board. If the law is no, let it be across board, so that tomorrow you and I can freely say, okay, I want to fight for this contest for this position. And with the law that is free and fair, we speak. But when we keep quiet, like Evie used to say, the evil that you see today and you close your eyes might stand against you tomorrow. And that's the truth. That's the truth. So please, for us that are here, let's keep speaking the truth to power. Let's keep encouraging those that are, you know, on ground to keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Let's not give up. You know, and my prayer is the Almighty God will see our heart, will see those that are on ground, their heart. You see the crying Nigerians, the dying Nigerians, and at least hear our voice through our action, not just through prayer only, through our action, and the result will be there. Therefore, El-Rufai, finally, before I stop, El-Rufai, there are people say it takes a criminal to point out who is a criminal. They put it that way. It takes someone who knows how to do criminal things, who knows how to do who has been there to point out who is who. So, if his mind, can you imagine tapping into somebody's phone? What does that tell you? This is something they've been doing decades, years. That's how they've been sustaining their position in government. Anybody that crosses there, they know way to deal with him. So for now, it's his turn. And look at it now. In either way, I'm not supporting him, I'm not against him, but the truth is, the federal government dig deep. Both him, NSA are culpable right now to speak. Let's forget about whether they gave him an appointment or they didn't give him an appointment. That I decide. God has helped us for him to speak some certain things that ordinarily shouldn't have spoken out. But the information, let's forget the messenger and take the message at this point. Those things that they tapped into and they brought out and it has come to the knowledge of Nigeria. That means these are the things they use to buy people. Somebody cannot be healthy and go to DSS. All of a sudden, the person starts falling sick, not knowing some secret things. So I thank God that this is being revealed somehow. Anyway, let me rest my case there. I will talk again. Thank you.
What is something is sounding at the background? Which person?
Oh, muted now.
Please, Mr. Jonathan. No, in the day in a different spirit because in the listening to another one, gather more information. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jonathan. If you are busy, maybe we can move on. Are you free to speak to us now? Okay. Mr. Jonathan is not available. Give us a mandate. Are you available to speak to us now? My brother Oga F. Emmanuel, thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission. God bless you,
my
for
brother. It's like all these people, they've gone to sleep. Should I continue?
No, I will come. Don't worry, we will come back.
Oh, did you call me, Dr. Mr. Labo?
If you like say Jonathan, they
Yes, we'll
work.
be calling you. Will not say they follow the program. You are still listening from where we don't pass.
Yes, no,
So
I heard, no, it's not like that. Your assumption is not always accurate. I was, Madam Patricia said,
yeah, I understand. That they hear Libera's voice. That was why I said
Madam
that. Sorry
Patricia
about
talked about Liberals Oshoma. So what
yes.
Madam Patricia's comment, I wanted to respond to it. I intend to respond to it. So before I
Okay.
do that, I went back to listen to Oshoma again.
Now you have to, Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan. Now you have to say my assumption, or you say they're correct. What I mentioned is that you are listening to gather more information. That was what I said.
Okay. No, I thought
So
you
I
said
wasn't
I'm
wrong now.
going back to.
No, I just say you say we don't pass that. I heard the
Okay.
Riboros talking.
The
So I say we don't
broadcast.
pass that side where you did.
As we always say, it takes someone who is dedicated to be on a platform consistently. Anytime myself, let me speak for myself, that I'm on the platform, I'm doing 2, 3, 4 things at the same time, but at the same time, I'm following the broadcast. So the choice is always there. One could have just make a choice and say, there are other things to be done. Let me just focus on those ones. But again, as we always say, the love for the country makes you to do that all the time, except where it becomes impossible to add the platform to it. Then one will have to let it go for that day. But in most of the cases, doing other stuff, taking course here and there, but at the same time. But anyways, let's leave that. I greet you guys. Thank you very much. God bless you all. And then Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. God bless you for the good work you are doing. I greet Mommy Diaspora. You're welcome, man. God bless. God bless you greatly. I will continue to strengthen you. And my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You're welcome. God bless you all abundantly. You see, as I said, Madam Patricia, she said she disagreed with Oshoma. So I was saying that on what level, I really want to know. Maybe let me go back. And the thing is that, see, one thing we must know is that, see, corruption begets corruption. That is the case of Nigeria. Corruption begets corruption. Corruption, as the Bible says, evil begets evil. Nothing good can come from evil. I mean, nothing good can ever come from evil. It is impossible. Something that is flawed, completely flawed, but you want to get something good out of it. Under any guise, whatever guise it is, it cannot go, it cannot fly. We must set the record straight, put it up front that El Rufai, as I always say, is a crooked guy. In fact, that guy is evil. That guy is evil. You want to pick them in Nigeria, you want to number them. I don't think you will number to 10 before you will put El Rufai there, as Nigeria stands today. So that aside now, we know him. But let's put that aside and just focus on this discussion, what is happening right now. Everything they are doing will not fly. It's just that with Nigeria, we just refuse to. We're so emotional set of people, and then we just look at, issues on the surface many a times. At the end of the day, then we get disappointed because we always don't manage our expectations. You must in order not to go mental, not to have your mental state impacted negatively as far as Nigeria is concerned. I think we must all learn to manage our expectations when it comes to Nigeria. If we don't do that, A lot of people have been depressed. A lot of people have gone, they say, you know, this Nigeria thing, I know, you know, I just don't, we just talk and talk and talk, nothing good they come. The issue is that they have not learned to manage their expectations. And the way to manage your expectations when it comes to Nigeria is very simple. Don't believe anything they say. You do that at your own mental detriment. It is at your own danger. You put your mental health in danger. Don't believe it. I have, you know, that one, I learned that one, and I know it's true. I know it is true. I practice it. That is why I see Nigeria as the event happening every day as a movie. To me, it's like a soap opera. And if you love it, you just love it. You just want to hear more. Because I don't believe anything. So this El-Rufai matter is not an exception. I do not believe anything because I'm managing my mental state. I'm managing it. I'm not going to go crazy or mad because of Nigeria. It will be the case of a child who refused to listen, having been taught over and over and over again, but refused to listen. What is the end of that child? It's destruction. It's destruction. So I don't believe anything that comes from Nigeria. So this El-Rufai matter, you know why I'm enjoying it? Everything DSS is doing now is fake. I don't believe it. How? Why should I? Am I crazy? Am I out of my mind? El-Rufai charge, 2 count charge against El-Rufai, and so they don't have the intention to pursue it. This is just a game. El-Rufai is going nowhere. If you like, believe it. If you don't like, at your own mental detriment, take it on, fly with it, run with their story. Because you cannot say that Nigeria is crooked. We cannot say that Nigeria is now a disgraced country. We cannot say that they are not democratic. We cannot say that they are criminal. All this all together, and somehow, somewhat, we'll still be finding a way to believe something that is coming from them. Don't you see the contradiction? Can't you just get that? So this El-Rufai matter, for me, they are not going to touch him. El-Rufai is going nowhere. The man, I will see, if it will take me less time to believe what Boko Haram said. Boko Haram, I'm going extreme. I'm going really, really extreme. It will take me lesser time to believe what comes out from the bandits, from the terrorists, less time than to believe what is for Nigeria. I need more time. I need more time. I need more work. I need more information. I need to look into it deeply before I believe it. Are you kidding me? The Nigerian government told us, the people that they buy in Kwara State just less than 2 weeks ago, that they are only 67. Some people took that and fly with it now at your own detriment. Maybe you took it, maybe you ran with it. The bandits themselves, the terrorists themselves, can't show them for TV, presented them, say your government has been lying to you. These are the people, over 200. So who do you believe? So I believe the bandits, the terrorists said they are over 200, and we saw the pictures. But the Nigerian government will put out a press statement, a press release, and they want everybody to fly with it. So I don't, that's just the way it is. So for this, what do you call it, El-Rufai matter, they can't do anything to him. This is the guy who said, I know where all the dead bodies are buried. Meaning that he still has so much. Someone like that, I'm sorry to say, there is only one option. It is the mafia style. They got to eliminate that, delete him. People like that can only be, you can only have rest or peace of mind by deleting them. If it's not deleted, you can't touch him. You cannot touch him. So that I know for sure that the guy is going nowhere. So I'm not going to buy in their war. Let them continue to fight. Let Ribadu and El-Rufai continue to fight. Let Ribadu be taking advantage, leveraging on the fact that he is now in government and leveraging on DSS. Let him do that. Let him do that. All he likes. But at the end of the day, El-Rufai is going nowhere on this one. Everything he said, they are doing it together. It's what they do. All of them do these things together. They know it. El-Rufai knows it. So for me on this matter, I take El-Rufai. It takes me less time to believe El-Rufai than to believe what is coming out from the DSS, from Ribadu's office, from Ononuga. I need more time. I just need very short, less than some few minutes for me to believe everything El-Rufai is saying and connect the dots. What he has done, whether it's criminal or not criminal, but he's just saying it because he's a man, he's a wounded man. He's a wounded man and is ready to take out anybody that is standing in front of him, obstructing him. El-Rufai is a wounded man. So me, I'm enjoying their fight. But one thing is for sure. If you think El-Rufai, they are going to jail him, he's going to face prosecution, you are punishing yourself. Manage your expectation. El-Rufai is going nowhere. I'll leave that there. On the issue of the electronic transmission of result, I'm glad that Mr. Elvis, you showed Igini today, the full interview. You see, I said it before, some few days ago, back. In fact, I gave Igini credit because I recall everything we're saying now. Igini said it in 2023. He said it in 2023. Everything he said in that interview, he said it in 2023. He took his time, used his own money, his own resources, going all over the mainstream media, even come to Niger Watch at some point in time, explaining that explaining the purpose and the reason for the IREF. And he wasn't just talking, he was talking from practical background, that when he was the residence electoral commissioner in Cross River State, this particular technology was used and it worked. And he was among the team that put it together for the national level, bring it to the national level. So he's talking from practical knowledge, practical experience. Since 2023, he's been saying it, that the purpose of the IREF, if you are not going to use it, then why did you spend money to set it up in the first place? Why? Why did you spend money to store, all the technology, whatever? And Nigeria, they must have inflated, double, quadruple that amount to set it up in the first place anyways. And then you want to jettison it. You just want to put it aside. It is just like, let's just satisfy these people that are crying. Let's put it there. But you don't intend to use it. You don't have the intention of using the IREF. Because if you use it, it will be impossible to rig, or it will be very, very difficult. People will still rig. You can't rule that out completely. But it will be very, very difficult. I say it again. It will be very, very difficult to rig to a point to change election results in your favor if the IRF is used for the purpose that it's meant for, the original purpose of it. Because once elections are being concluded and results are being uploaded into that IRF, it is no longer a secret. How many of it you want to change over time? How many? How many do you want to tamper with? It will be so crooked that, it will just be, it can't work. How many of it? Because once you upload it, it's done, it's done. The only option left for them is not to upload. Don't upload it. And they found a reason, that criminal proviso that they put there. I've said it, if that one stands, just forget it. You use one hand to give Nigerians. You say you are giving them free and fair election. You take the other hand and remove and take it, and use the other hand to take it away from them by putting a proviso there. And I said it, and I will repeat it again. That clause was not written by politicians because they are not as smart. They can't even write like that. I can bet my life on that. Almost all of, even Akpabio himself, who has legal background, cannot craft it like that. He can't craft it like that. No. A man who has not practiced law for more than 3 decades, he's been a politician. Is he wicked that will craft that one? All those ones, they will be calling themselves, I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer, I'm a this. They can't craft nothing. That clause was crafted by judges. They crafted it for them. It was well crafted by judges. They have created the lacuna. They have created the loophole. They even have the audacity, the temerity to state there that the manual collation will now be the primary source. Why not say the electronically transmitted result will be the primary source? They even have that. They are so bold. You know a thief that comes in with bold face and come and steal. They have that bold face. They didn't even do it by half or even say, okay, let the electronic transmission also be the primary source, because both of them cannot be the primary source. It is either or. They are so bold that they even put it there, that it will be the primary source. And we know Nigerian judges. If Nigerians want to go and buy, all of you 200 million can go and buy. They don't care. They will do the biddings of these politicians come 2027. They will do it. Make no mistake about that. So I love the fact that I saw the likes of Madam Isekwesili today, Pastor Buba, all of them out there. That's just what we need to make it clear. And let me just end with this, and just if the National Assembly decided that that's what they would do, if they come to that Nigerians does not matter, that they don't care, all this talking, all this protest, that they don't care about it, that they will still go ahead, and Mr. Tinubu will still have he will still take his pen and give his assent to it, then forget democracy in Nigeria. Just flip it. Just forget it. So they should know this up front. Just forget it. I'll leave it there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for that wonderful submission. Thank you, sir, for adding your voice. That new Nigeria is coming, is possible. We'll continue to speak truth to power. We will not keep quiet. We will not shut our mouth until we get our dream nation. Thank you, Oga Jonathan. Thank you. Nigeria are listening to you. Your voice is going far. And through your speech, you have awakened a lot of people. Those who are giving up, you've given them reassurance. And we hope we will be in that high spirit where everybody will wake up, that the National Assembly will not have that power, the audacity to sit down and be doing this thing, looking into our face and be telling us, what can you people do? We'll continue to speak. Thank you, sir, for that submission. Give us our mandate. Are you available to speak to us, sir? Give us our mandate. It's not available at the moment. Let me just use the opportunity to speak. When we're talking about the issue of Aerofy, what he said, I heard our brother, our blood liberals, when he was talking. Many people who understand the law. What does the Nigeria Constitution said about privacy? And when it comes to that, if you go to the section 37 of our law that Abubakar Abdul Salam gave to us, explicitly guaranteed Nigerians the right of privacy. So tapping into someone's conversation who is going to make the proof, that is where the problem is. Whether Erufai said those things on TV, do we have a law that said Erufai is guilty because he said that on national TV? Because the national security advisor has not come to tell Nigeria that his phone line is being tapped, because they have to prove it. So as it stands today, the national security advisor taking Erufai to court and saying with those co-orders, the people who are those people. So it's just a mischief. Nigeria, these people are just confused set of people. They are confused set of people. But before we move on, let me just acknowledge our brother, Mr. Joseph Oji. Thank you for your wonderful support for what you do for Niger Watch. Thank you for the financial support. Not just that, you've been part of this panel through calling. Thank you for what you do. Niger Watch appreciate you. And God bless you. May your pocket never runs dry. Thank you, sir. Mr. Joseph Oji. So as it is, federal government does not have anything to hold against Erufai. One, how are you going to do to tell somebody that, oh, he said on national TV, yeah, he said video, yeah, he said that, okay. So how are you going to say? Because the NSA cannot come to tell Nigeria that they have been so weak and useless, because he's going to lose his job. It's going to cost the national security advisor. For us Nigerians, in case we do not know who this person is, the national security advisor, that office is a very big office in Nigeria. It's not a place of power, for children. The national security advisor in Nigeria is the one that coordinates the security architecture of our country. Is it the counter-terrorism? He managed both the cyber security, every information that is going on in Nigeria, both international and local, is under his table. He coordinates the Security Council, the Nigeria intelligence. So if you are going to tell us that the Nigeria intelligence is so weak to an extent that somebody is able to tap, Nigerians, I want you people to understand, open your eyes, and don't allow federal government continue to play politics, making us more confused. As the NSA come out to tell Nigerians, yes, based on what Erufai said, my phone line, we have found out that he tapped our phone line. There is no proof. El-Rufai knows what he's doing. He knows that there is no law that is going to hold him. Because if they go to court today, as they have charged him to court, it is not even in the place of the National Security Advisor to do that. It's the case of Nigeria police will be the one to even prosecute El-Rufai, not even the National. But because they just want to continue to play the game to distract us, Nigeria, to make people divert your attention, they are just doing those ones. El-Rufai is playing the card which they know. He knows, like my Oga will say, my brother Oga Jonathan, he mentioned that he knows where the dead body are buried. So he knows what he's doing at the moment. He knows that his life, and he knows people who are in power today, how dangerous they are. That is why El-Rufai is trying to awake people to understand this is what we do. This is how this system works. I want to let you people know. So if anything happened to me tomorrow, you should understand this is how the system works. This information alone is able to release to us. It's not something I want us to just ignore and look at it because of the character of the person who is passing the message. Oh, it's El-Rufai, he's corrupt. We know. The bad people who can take the good side when they favor us, that does not mean they have not suffered. They are part of our problem. But if both of them will come out like this because of their battle for 2031, who wants to be president after Tinubu, that one is left for them. I want you guys to understand that these two fellows are best of friends. They have had conversation of their ambitions. They have discussed what they want to be in future. You cannot have a friend, a childhood friend who is very close to you, how you people are. You will not have conversation of about your tomorrow, your intentions, or some of the things you think this is. So they know what both of them are fighting for. Who are the people suffering? It's Nigeria. The process of taking out El-Rufai is affecting other people. If what El-Rufai alleged of importing those kind of bad weapons into Nigeria just because of people you don't like, if that is true as he alleged, and Nigeria asking this question, nobody is talking about the letter. Nobody is talking about the allegation. Today, the attention of Nigeria, they have taken us to what? El-Rufai said he tapped the phone line. The wire tapping is what is going on today. The allegation of El-Rufai of those substances that they have brought into the country, those are things Nigeria should be asking the National Security Advisor. Is this thing true? Let us know before this issue will die and just go. It's very important. Now we are being distracted. We are not going to be talking about that. It's all about whether he's guilty or not. That is what is going on. On the area of electronic transfer, Mike Igiri has hit it all, which is something he has told us. Right from 2023, this man has been sounding. Is the number one enemy to Akpabio. It's part of the problem Akpabio did not return to Senate. If you remember, before Buhari compensated him with what? With ministerial appointment for Niger Delta Ministry. Because of the man, is somebody that say you cannot go through the back door. You cannot bend and change the rules. And that affected Akpabio. So they did everything possible to kick this man out. If not, how will you say this kind of person is not more qualified than Amu Peter, they are calling him, or that words, that will wear glass and put it on his nose and be looking at a paper? That is how they say they are professors, they do all those things. But corrupt people. Today, Nigeria, we are talking about one single thing. They have let us know Beavers does not need network for you to upload. Upload it is what they want it to be there. Once you put it in,
is there. Whether you say Zamfara no get network, you say Sokoto no get network, whether what Jews or Kalu say in village no get network, just upload, snap. It does not need network to snap. Just snap that thing as you finish from the polling unit. It's a simple thing and leave it there. You still need, whether you want to put your hard copy to carry it and go. No problem. Nobody is stopping you to carry your hard copy. But make that IRF on mandatory, just what Nigeria is saying. So that when we get to the collection center, we can compare these things. If there is discrepancy, then we can say, okay, no, let's look at the IRF. Because if the collection, those professors, they will bring them who are suffering today, bring them to go and do, they will go and sit down and take money from politicians and change the result at the collection center. Then they will go to Yakubu and begin to announce different things. Then party agent will be saying, no, this is not what we got. My agent sent me different thing. This result you are announcing is a different thing. Then somebody will not be telling you go to court. Instead of to cross-check that very thing on the IRF, that is where the bone of contention, where Nigeria is saying we cannot go back to 2023 era. Just make this IRF so that at that collection center, INEC chairman will have the power to say, okay, we have to cross-check again to see. Then when they look at the IRF, if it is not matched, they will say, no, we are going to use this one. How did you get this one? They will track that paper you are bringing, that you went to your house or one hotel and go and write. That is what Nigeria is calling for. A simple thing. Nobody is telling you whether you want to transmit, you don't have network, you don't have to carry paper. Still carry your paper, your agent will sign those papers and they will still go with the copy. Take it to the collection center, but let the IRF take it and be the mandatory one that will be accepted. Anything contrary to the IRF one, Nigeria will not accept. This is what Senate is finding it difficult. Telling us there is no network. That does not need network now, Akpabio. You know these things. It doesn't need network. Upload it. When you get to where network is, it will appear. Jonathan, Mr. Jonathan, if I send you message on WhatsApp, I don't have network. If I send you that message, whether now 1 p.m. in the afternoon, I send you the message. That message will come to you.
Yes,
whether
now.
it comes to you by 7 o'clock in the night, it will still show you that this is the time I send. It's 1 p.m.
Yes, now. The other thing is the fact that the fact is this is that after all, all these agents, they are still going to the collation center.
With that hard copy now, with the hard copy, but the soft copy is already on the IRF.
At least, even if they don't have network, when they get to that collation center there, even if, let the Nigerians listen to this, even make all collation center, put network in all collation center, period. What collation center?
Mr. Jonathan, that will be, when you are talking about that one, that is the area, Mr. Jonathan, sorry, sir, that is the area Senate is avoiding now. Mr. Jonathan, Beavers does not need network. Nobody is saying don't carry paper. Make it mandatory. So if you are putting now, I don't want us to give them work. They will say, where is the money? So we do not put more thing to say. So we don't need you to go and pay any Starlink. Leave it. But at that polling unit, snap it and put there. All of us will go to the collection center. By the time we walk to the collection center, network will reflect and those things will go there. So the election will concluded by 12 p.m. in the afternoon. Whether we'll get to the collection center by 5 p.m. in the afternoon, in this thing, the time we upload there will be there on the IRF. We will all get there and see it. So if we begin to say, go and pay Starlink, we will make it too big for them. It will be difficult for us to begin to discuss about the funding. So wherever you have network, wherever you don't have network, leave it. So where you have network, upload it to go. Anytime you go, let every party agent go with the hard copy. We'll follow you with it from ECA. Everybody of us will go to the collection center. There is no way we will reach to the collection center, the result will not begin to reflect. It will reflect. You will have a network. That is simple. So I don't want us
It's as
pushing
simple, it's
for
as simple,
let
it's
them
as
pay
simple
for
as that. By the
Starlink
time
and all
you get,
those ones.
by the time the agent, I mean the presiding officer, gets to the collation center, he will get network now.
Network will be
And
there. Dr. Jonathan, network will be there, my brother. Don't let these people, they know. Do you know this man in TVC, Oga Jonathan? Otitoji. Otitoji used to be someone Nigeria respects so much, but since Tinubu got into power, his
forget him.
integrity
Forget
and his
that
big
guy.
head has turned into
That
corruption.
guy Ononuga guy.
If you hear that guy, they talk, because Tinubu give him job. They talk, say, in travel across, say, north of Medugri, no network. These people, they know. Mr. Jonathan, let's continue to tell them. Magigiri have said it. We have been saying it here. Beavers does not need network. It work offline and both online. So even if there is no network, anything you upload will go. It will be at the back end of the server.
Yes,
I explained this thing yesterday. When you get to where network is, that is when the public will begin to see what you uploaded. But us at the control room, at the back end, we will see the picture that you've uploaded something. That is the kind of manual way. But for you, the public, you will not see it. But when you get to network, it will appear immediately. Network will now bring it and upload it online for you.
Yes, sir.
Simple, Mr. Jonathan. But these people are just bringing it to network, no day. Okay, now, Mr. Jonathan, you accept that we should use Beavers as a point of accreditation for anyone to vote. What do you use to accreditate? Is it not the same offline system?
Is it not the same? Is it not the same?
It sounds so crazy. Whether network no did that place, Beavers still work anywhere across Nigeria. So what is it difficult? You can do your accreditation. Why can't you snap the thing and upload?
That's when they think Nigerians are, they think, when they, I've said it, everything they do at the National Assembly, in fact, the executive branch, in fact, the Nigerian government, most of the things that they do it in the secret. That things that Nigerians are not interested. If Nigerians open their eyes to everything that the government is doing, I can guarantee you, not one of them will go through.
They need to wake up.
But this is when Nigerians need to open their eyes to it now.
They need to wake up. Give us a man. The Nigerians need to wake up. Imagine what the man who wants to go and remove Alex Oti, the deputy speaker, just open paper. You see how these people, they are Nigeria. You people see what happened. The Art of Rape are saying, read them chapter by chapter. He says this one, 1 to 10, he will close it and hit hammer. He's not reading. The Art of Rape member are saying, we don't have the copy of the law you are passing. Because of the experience of what happened with the tax law. Let's read this thing out for us to see. Or give us copy so that we'll see what you are enacting. This guy did not want to do it. He just reading 10 to this, 1 to 10 to 20, 20 to 30, he will knock. He's not reading. That was where you see the opera. The whole assembly is bust.
The battle had just begun now. The battle had just begun. So
they are Nigerians. He said these people, they don't even have regard for people. If you say what is passing, it's different thing from what those people wrote. And at the end, when you will see this law, everything will change. You will see different law. From what Nigeria spend resources, give us a mandate. Do you know what is this? How much they spent for the town hall meetings across the geopolitical zones? Not once, not twice. To hold this thing, electoral reform, hear from people, civil society, then everyone agree on this thing, and you come back, just few people now sat down, begin to change everything. Give us a mandate. Thank you for coming. Before you leave, please speak to us, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Labo. I do appreciate the time. Mr. Elvis, thank you very much for all that you do. Thank you for heeding our call and playing Mr. Mike Igini's video. All protocols duly observed. Nigerians on the comment section, greetings to you. Thank you very much. Honestly, there is no other time to be a Nigerian than now. It is honestly, this is the time to be a Nigerian, regardless of any other part of the world where you are in and then have their passport. It is a good time to be a Nigerian. And why do I say that? Well, on the Aerofis and then Nuri Badu and then the criminal precedent issue, I may not dwell much on that. What have they not compromised in the country? What have they not compromised? Whether Rufai tap into Nuri Badu's fire tap is conversation, I don't care. All I care about is how Nigeria will work. And I'm so glad, Madam Akpabio-Led-Senate, thank you very much for coming out today. Dr. and Prophet Isa Elbuba, thank you very much. We know we know what you stand for, and then you've been on the move for over how many weeks now? You just landed in Nigeria and then you're on this movement. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate you. All other Nigerians out there today, we greet you. Thank you so very much. And I'm not sure if people like Madam Obi Ezekwesili comes out, people like Prophet Isaiah comes out, and other Nigerians comes out, how many will they kill? How many will they kill? Don't forget, Tinubu, the criminal president, told you that if he does not give you electricity, do not vote for him. He himself has told you he does not deserve second term. Tinubu, the INEC selected president, the one that told you he bought his presidency with money, and that's why they disrupt everything after everything that Mike Igini did to ensure that electronic transmission of results on a real-time basis is the main thing. They disrupt everything. They destroy everything. Yes, Mike Igini went everywhere. He was part of the people that did this work for Nigeria. But the criminal president wanted to be president by all means. They destroyed the process. Senate went through. House of Rep went through. Governor's own went through. I mean, you had the video Mike Igini told you. He said, I sat in my office, and on a real-time basis, you can see results as they were coming in. I don't have to do much work. Everywhere, all over the world can see it. Now, what Mike Igini said, and that's why I kept talking about him last week, that this other time he need to come out and speak to Nigerians. Mr. Elvis, they are listening to you. In case you don't know, these guys listen to you. Today, Shewa Kimbaloye, they brought him out, and that's how he will keep going everywhere. All I would just advise Nigerians is the fact that Madam Obi Ezekwesili and these people leading this whole issue, you can even invite Mike Igini to come and speak to Nigeria on a protest ground. Tell Nigerians the real thing. Because you can just suppose that what happened in Georgia. When Donald Trump said he won the election in Georgia, I will not stop talking about Georgia. There are human beings in Georgia, they are not robots. So Nigerians, when it suits you, don't tell me you cannot compare Nigeria to USA. They are human beings here. We are human beings here. We are not animals. We are not robots. The same process. Donald Trump said he won Georgia. They counted Georgia election results twice. Donald Trump lost the election. Why? Because the process was clean. There was no interference in the process. The person that sits on the election in Georgia came out and said, Donald Trump said, scout for me 100,000 votes so that I can beat Joe Biden. And the guy told him, he said, Mr. President or Mr. Contestant, I cannot do this. I cannot go and scout for 100,000 votes where there is no vote. The people has voted, let their votes count. That's Stephanie. Today, they just went to Georgia some weeks ago to go and cut away all of their election materials. Donald Trump will still lose Georgia after how many years? And that's what Mike Igini said. Once you vote, Everybody sign. There is no cheapest. Take a picture of it. Send it to the RF. And the good thing that Nigerians don't pay attention to, RF portal, that thing can work on offline and online. That means if there is no internet, that thing can work. That's a wonderful system. Do you know that they tell you that server is done in the bank? They still go ahead and post money. Once everything comes back up, you can see what they post. That is the same system, the same thing they do. What a wonderful system. But these criminals, they don't care how much Nigerians spend to do this thing. All they care about how to fraud the system. Now it's now glaring to you. Do you know how much Nigerians have, how much Nigerian government, as a matter of fact, in this criminal government, they have budgeted more money for health than they ever did in Nigeria. Do you know how much they released out of those billion that was budgeted? Maybe about 300 million. Now, Peter Obi has given more money to health than your government. Peter Gregory Obi has given more money to
That's
health,
correct. That's correct.
to health sector in Nigeria than your Nigerian government. Because these guys are criminals. What is so hard in this to do? What's so difficult? Give us real-time transmission of results from polling unit to RF. INEC commissioners will sit down as it's coming from Olonshogo, they will see it. It's coming from Pansheke, they will see it. Everywhere, real time. No interference, no nothing. All you just come and do is present us your EC form, EC8 form. And we can now see, okay, what you took from Pansheke did not change in the local government collation. It didn't change in the state. It didn't change in the National Collation Center. That's it. But these guys are criminals. Now, election case is a minority, is so a major thing for them. But when it comes to the allowance, they can die there. When they don't get their wardrobe allowance, they can die. They can sit. When they don't get their vehicle allowance, they can die there. The one that matters to Nigeria, they cannot fight for it. You see, Nigerians misplace priority, and that's why these guys must not be allowed to go away with this. And that's why I am thanking Madam Obi Ezekwesili. I am thanking Dr. and Prophet Isa Ebuba. Tanko Unisa. Thank you guys for doing this work today. Let the fire continue. We must not stop. Madam Obi asks you, will you go and sit down and let these criminals, these cool guys destroy your country? Because she knows it is not rocket science, Nigerians. The good thing about this system is the fact that offline it will work. Offline it will work. That is the beauty of it all. In some countries, they don't have the offline, they may not even have the offline protocol on there. But for us, we have the offline system. That's the beauty of it all. And these guys are twerking around because they know what they want to do. Nigerians, we must not fold our hands and sit down. Please, Nigerians, I don't know if you are more Nigerian than Madam Obi Ezekwesili. She came out. She's a grandmother. She came out today. Nigerian youths that you are asking Peter Obi to, Peter Obi did not tell us to go and protest in the. Peter Obi did not send Obi Ezekwesili. She's a Nigerian. Peter Obi did not send Isa Ebuba. He's a Nigerian. Nigerian youth, stop all of your blow on internet. Go and join them in Abuja. I am here doing my own part. F. Manuel is doing his own part. Mr. Jonathan is in Canada, he's doing his own part. Mr. Labo is not in Nigeria, he's doing his own part. Nigerian youth, stop pressing blow. Go and join them on the matter that concern your destiny. All of you going to prayer. You hear what Madam Obi, she's a pastor in Redeem. Obi Ezekwesili is a pastor in Redeem. And she told you, God, when you said God will help us, she said God has helped us. We must. She said it. You can go watch that video again. She's a pastor in Redeem. When somebody will say, God God will help us, she said, God has helped you. You come outside and do your own part. Nigerian youth, come outside. Stop pressing blom. Mr. Elvis is always in Nigeria. He will go to UK, come to Nigeria. Join Mr. Elvis. Join everybody. Nigerian youth, come outside. Quere youth, come outside. Don't let wicked destroy your destiny. Quere youth, come outside. Youth in Pashake, come outside. All of you, come outside. Come outside. Your destiny is about to be ruined. If you allow them to go with this, you have destroyed your destiny. Nigerian youth, come outside. These guys know what they are doing. And more goes to the House of Rep members. You think you are doing Nigerians favor? Watch and see. Because what will happen is the fact that APC already have people that they want to put in the opposition. In the opposition. If you are a PDP member in the House today, they are already eyeing your position. So if you allow manual, they will frustrate the result, and all the House member may end up becoming APC. You can quote me anywhere.
Give us a Amanda, let me just acknowledge this person. Sorry, sir, for interrupting you.
Go ahead, sir.
At Saddam 8485, thank you for supporting Niger Watch. God bless you for what you do. Niger Watch, I appreciate you. Your pocket will never run dry. Thank you for what you do, and God bless you. Thank you, give us Amanda.
Thank you, that super chat giver. We appreciate you, and everyone that has done their Mr. OG, we greet you. So Nigerians, these are Nigerians giving money to this platform just to support. Nigerians all over the world, please let's not stop talking. The eyes of the world is on Nigeria now. And you add what Prophet Isaiah said. He said, I went to the capital. He was referring to my own Senate house here in the US. He was not tear gas. He was not bullied. All they will ask him is that, do you have an appointment today? He will say yes. Which people are you coming to see? He will tell them, these are the people. They will claim, and it goes in there. Why is it difficult in Nigeria? Because criminals are in power. And Mr. Jonathan, thank you very much. What you said some weeks ago, that this election is in the hand of Nigeria, it is now coming to play. Real Nigerians are now coming out. More Nigerians, we need you. We need you. Come outside. Your destiny is about to be ruined if you don't come out. These criminals will not allow you. Tinubu has failed. He said, and I quote, I will give you power. As a matter of fact, it will be free. But if he doesn't give you, don't vote for him. That he said it. Mr. Elvis can play the video. Tinubu is a failure. Tinubu is a failure. When he said Olule, he is a chief of Olule. Tinubu, you are the chief, grand patron of the Olules. You are a failure. You are a disgrace to Nigeria. You are a disgrace. So get out of that seat. We need a sane man to rule us. Nigerians are being destroyed. If Nigeria was okay, maybe I would just get my stuff and then go back to Nigeria. You guys have destroyed the country enough. Tinubu, it is time. Pack your load and go. You are a failure. Go. We don't need you anymore. Akpabio, you are a thief. Go. We don't need you. Nigerians, let's not stop demanding. Transmission of result on a real time is what we need. It must be done. It must be sacrosanct. It must be achieved. Thank you very much, Mr. Elvis. I yield the mic.
Anybody hear me?
Yes. I know what we can hear you.
Yes. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you. Give us a mandate. That was a very deep calling. Let me put it like that. Deep calling. And what I can see from your calling was, if you have the power, you will drag Nigerians out of their house. from their comfort zone to come do the right thing. But I would like to respond to you like this, that it's very unfortunate, my brother, that these people, not be these people with me, they see every day by day for Nigeria. They are not ready. Do you know that with the protests that have been going on in Abuja, normally, if Nigerians are ready, what is wrong if the same protest starts in Lagos? What is wrong if it starts in Edo State? What is wrong if it starts in Port Harcourt, Cross River, and other states in Nigeria? Even the Abuja where the protests they happen, can't you see how scanty it was? All of them are hiding under the shade of, oh, they are scared. If we are there, they will kill us. That means they are not ready. That's why supporting these people, helping these people, it doesn't worth it. Who they suffer, let them just suffer and die. There's no need, because they are not ready. The guys are into yahoo. They are stealing from others to enrich themselves. My own statistic, with what I've seen, with the time I've spent in Nigeria, 80% of young guys now, between the age of 16 to 40, all of them are into yahoo, criminal, ojibole. Then 99% of Nigerians in Nigeria, 99%, all of them now have a professorial degree in lies in Nigeria now. They lie and lie and lie. It's not their portion. If they have, in fact, it's not their middle name. For example, you have somebody you are calling Emeka Osagie Iyamu. Then you now put Emeka Osagie Lai Iyamu. Is not part of their middle name. 99, both papa, mama, brother, sister, elderly, ancestors, all of them are liars. They lie to the extent that they are not lying for things that doesn't worth lying for. Like, have you taken the water? Oh, yes, I took 2. You never drink water. It be not worth lying for. They will lie. It's not part of their DNA. The boys steal, ojibole. They are also the ones setting family members up with kidnappers. In case their satanic criminality did not pay off from their yahooism, they will set you up with kidnappers for ransom, and they will share the money. In the process, you might die in their custody. I'm telling you what is happening in Nigeria now. If you like, doubt me. Let's come to the ladies. The ladies are spreading HIV now like harmattan. The Oloshoism have penetrated them to the extent that they have lost their brains, including married women, elderly women. All of them are now into Oloshoism in Nigeria. You still doubt me. What are you saying? How do you know? Where do you get your statistics from? Did you see the video of a Russian guy that went to Kenya and Ghana? That's how you will know how cheap African women can be. Thank God say not call Nigeria. The guy for spread the HIV, follow all of them. 200 women. Now let's see what did they talk. How are you? My hotel is around the corner. Follow me. Finish. They'll just follow. Hey, God. I will talk about it on Saturday. I'm putting on a lot of information. I want to come to talk about that on Saturday. I'm telling you that Olosho, 80% of our guests, they sell their body. Why? 35% of married women now in Nigeria between the age of 22 to 40, they sell their body. Just give the 20,000 from 20,000 naira upward, depend on the class where they get, all of them. Olosho and the B. When you are driving, they go to use
Naija
eye
Watch.
contact. They try to collect your number. Yes, sir.
Naija Watch. 20,000 too big now. Some people 5,000, 2,000, urgent 2K.
I'm telling you that it has gotten to a point where these people now stop you in a shopping mall. One came to me the other day. I don't like to discuss this kind of thing because it's disgusting. One came to me the other day saying, sir, I said real estate. Okay, where's your leaflet? He said, can I have your number so that I can forward some for you? You're advertising, you're a realtor. You're advertising properties. You don't have a leaflet with you that you can share. She insisted, and I gave her one of my numbers. Guess what this girl was not discussing? If I show her for you, I was surprised. 90% of girls doing the job of realtor, they are olosho, professional olosho. 90%. In fact, any job, any guest they are doing in Nigeria where they ask for number to send you more details, olosho, now you're inside there. This is the reason why you see they don't want to join any protests, because they can get money from either the men through Yahooism or the women through doing split from one bed to another. It's a big problem. It's a big problem. God came out the other day that over 200,000 people have HIV in just Etiosa local government in Lagos, not in the whole Lagos.
Can anybody hear me? We lost Mr. Naija Watch.
We lost
Yes.
Naija.
Yes.
Nigeria don't go collect the black super
Nigeria
again,
network.
when you meet
Okay,
like this,
okay,
na black
before-
super.
Whether not because he expose better thing, they go.
Naija Watch, please try and rejoin us again. Meanwhile, Dr. CM, thank you for coming. Just hit the ground running, but don't grab it.
Thank you very much, Alabo. Good evening, everybody. Please observe our protocols. I think I don't really need to say anything than to continue this HIV issue. Do you know one thing? HIV, when in the 80s, when the World Health Organization made it known to the world that there is something like epidemic or something like, something like that, and then they started doing something about it. Part of the duty of public health is prevention. Then if it's clinical medicine, that is treatment. They want to prevent. So how do you prevent something? Is to know the population. In public health, you don't call it people, you say population. Or you say group. So which population? In economics, you say population. In public health, you also say population, which is health economics. You say population. Which population is most vulnerable to get it? They say it's commercial sex workers. Why are we having commercial sex workers? Mainly because of poverty. Just in a nutshell, public health is just using public fund, using wealth to address the problem of poverty. That is public health. Simple definition. So what They said it's commercial sex workers because just like taxi man will carry you from Mushi in Lagos, drop you for Sulere. Another chacha passenger say, please, can you drop me for Yabai? You know where he carry you, give him money, drop you for Ikeja or just like that. So commercial sex workers are available, just pay money. And the tendency is that they are the primary source of distribution. Now, where are they mostly endemic? They say it's a third world country because of poverty, because that's why people engage in it mainly. Forget, there is everywhere, but they know what they're saying. So how then do you public health took it upon themselves? How then are they going to address this challenge? They said, first of all, let us diagnose to know who actually is at risk or who is a carrier. So that if they know, say, now you carrier, they can quarantine you, say, please stay here. And then you, whenever get them, take this precaution. The time of Professor Likoye Ransome-Kuti, I can never thank that man. I think he should be the best ever Minister for Health Nigeria has ever produced. Professor Likoye Ransome-Kuti, a pediatrician. You know what they did? Federal Ministry of Health Lagos has to establish HIV, section, because it's World Health. World Health Organization in Switzerland has to distribute the kit to diagnose first because they are still working on retroactive drug to combat it. Because when you get a drug, you have to do trials. It may take some weeks, some months, some years. You have to try the drug out before you start put it in the market for use. But before then, let us start to diagnose, to know the population. Because when you know the population that is mostly at risk or people that are carrier, you know the area, then quickly you study it and start questioning, why is it higher here? Then you will know. And they are working on the gene. So many things. The world war, that was what was running in the late 80s and early 90s. So in Nigeria, being the most populous nation in Africa, just listen, sometimes population gets advantage. They started supplying Nigeria with HIV kit. These things are meant to be free of charge. I repeat, free of charge. All they need is to put it in tertiary health institutions, and then you trickle down. From Federal Ministry of Health, it goes to state ministries of health. From there, it goes to the primary health centers, and then so that anybody, because it's the entire population. You may say, na that man where the rural area, na there he dey. But that person can enter luxury bus, come to Lagos, or enter luxury bus, go Abuja, go share it, and then go back to village. So you just have to be careful. Do you know that these things were meant to be free? Because if it's free, you have no reason not to bring yourself to do it. Or in fact, from schools, from anywhere, you can screen people. Just what we want is mass screening to know what we are battling. What percentage of your population are really at risk? Who are the carriers? What are these? And you can then project, because you have to. These things are meant to be free. But in Nigeria, people, they buy land because they are in charge of HIV screening. It became very expensive, and you have to pay. So a typical Nigerian need go withdraw. Nature abhors vacuum. Then what will happen? Some people will go say, those things when at the top. If you take this agbo, mix them with kai, shake and well, abido, shake and well, keep them for overnight. Then they take them one shot. All those ones. So many things came into play. That was how the thing spread. So that idea that you want people to come out, that World Health Organization had in mind to bring people out for the screening so that we know what we are battling. Nigeria, because of the economic gain, from Federal Ministry of Health, distribute the kit down to the states, or people started to sell it. Some laboratories can buy, then they use it for business. And there you will see it written, not for sale. Yes, give us a mandate, not for sale, yes.
if you allow me 1 minute, I served in Bauchi, right?
Yeah.
I was the CLO of my local government.
Me
So
too. I was CLO in Kano. Yeah, during my
this is one of
time.
the first projects that I did for my community. Went to Bauchi town, got doctors to come test it for free in my local government.
You are muted though. Whether it's on purpose.
No, I'm
The-
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Mhm.
I'm done. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
done.
you are done. So you see, it's because of Niger Watch saying the thing is spreading like Hamatan. So yes, maybe they've got. You see, this in public health, it's always poverty. That is what we are addressing. Whether it's obesity, obesity is poverty. Obesity is all this something so many. So even some cancer are so many. So many alcoholism. People drink alcohol not because they are rich, to be honest. Some na because of what man go do, kai put in everything. They become alcoholic. If you give them better food, the body will be rejecting food. So the HIV issue now, like Niger Watch, who is on ground, is telling us, I won't doubt it. Because for you to bring yourself up, to go and screen yourself first. I remember telling somebody, say, look, not be say, I go there careful, make I not get HIV. No. You will first of all go and screen yourself. If you are negative, then you start being careful. You now know that yes, I can start. Not be say you are having the virus and incubating it. Some may take, I don't know the incubation period, I think, for some weeks or months or some year. Then when before it start to manifest, he say you have it. So you have to first of all go for diagnosis to go and check whether you are having the virus. If you are not having it, that is when you now say, okay, today, henceforth, let me start. But in Nigeria, such a surveillance program, we don't have it. You see why? And this is part of the reason. Now imagine somebody will just they go around, they share the thing. That is it. Somebody will bring it and share it to the entire family or this thing. So I'm not surprised. Our poverty, when people be say there is nothing, they just put money in health, put money in education. This is what it means. Primary health care. There was a time Nigeria started the Thunder and Sonkuti. Now where are we? Everybody is taking money. A minister, not a minister, a senator in Nigeria goes home with 14 million naira, 1/4 every month. The capital budget released for Federal Ministry of Health, that is to say, over 30 teaching hospitals, 38 million. What do you say to that? Yes. Who is who? According to Wiki, say we shall know who is who. So who is deceiving who? Every month, a minister will go home with 14 million naira. A minister. Not a minister, a senator.
Do you know, sir, that Peter will be giving more money to health than the government of the country?
Of course, we know now. Faculty of dentistry, University of Calabar Teaching Hospital. I think this thing wasn't okay. They have to say 45 million needed. I think P2B gave you that 15. So many school of nursing is giving money. So just like that, even this month, by next month, he will visit. So we know. But what I'm saying is that a minister, a senator goes home with 14 million from Abuja just to say, I have it. I say, nay. The eyes have it. They knock. At the end of the month, it goes 14 million. Why the whole teaching hospital, one per state, UBTH for Edo, UNTH for Enugu, NAUTH for Anambra, OAUTH for Ife or your state, UCH for Ibadan, UCTH for Calabar, UITH for Ilori, ABUTH for Kaduna State, and so on and so forth. UPTH for Port Harcourt for Rivers. 38 million capital project to Ministry of Health. What will that do? So you see, this is what we are saying. Nigerians do not really understand. That's why sometimes when some of us come here and be saying all this, those that will like to insult us or maybe say all these things, I look at them and shake my head. I say, look, if there is anything, you should be grateful that people are even telling you what you do not know and sort of alerting you to the danger that is piling up ahead. HIV. Okay, where? For this kind Tinubu economy. Tell people come and screen. This type of thing should have been free. Is free. That's what World Health, anything that is what World Health Organization
You know, she
meant it
said
for.
they not let me talk.
Okay,
The
okay.
consent network come is everything. Anyway, we wanna continue. I don't rest for there. And I do well.
Yeah. So you see, that's why World Health Organization. This is what they stand for, because every country subscribes to it. It's like that is the super. Whatever you need, you tell them. But you send to, if there is any disease, you just discover this guy. You write to World Health. They have a representative in every country. They know. They don't everything that I can say. America funds World Health. American, that's one of the reasons Trump said they should cut back. America is not Father Christmas. America bring the largest share to World Health Organization. The rest, the world we share. So there are poor countries. That's why I say poor countries. World Health helps them. They can send an expert. Something like all this maternal, there's nothing as bad as anemia in pregnancy, maternal and child care. That is what the World Health looks out for. Communicable diseases, not disease of communicable, like dirty water, sanitation. That is what World Health, that is their primary concern. How they eradicate all these communicable, dirty, gutter, malaria, all these things. Okay, look at HIV. These are poverty. Somebody will be a commercial sex worker, be tribal. Even in where something like in Amsterdam, in Holland, where they legalize the prostitution, I think in some other countries, those people go for taste. They say because they know it's their business and they pay tax. So the government looks after them. They know only if you don't have the shame to be visiting such a place, but they are as clean as anything. And even you come in, will also be clean. But in Nigeria, everything is done under the table. So who cares? And look at disease. That's why when you say it's spreading like Hamatan, I won't doubt you. Because the poverty, sometimes so there are some diseases that the higher the poverty rate, the more widespread the diseases. The disease will be. That is disease of poverty. Sanitation. You can young women engaged in commercial sex trade. What are they looking for? Money. No job. Why not go to factory and work? There's no factory. Go to school, you can't afford to pay. What are they? It's just like that. People are just millionaires. So it's a danger. It's a danger. I'm not surprised. It's a danger. Then even the CD that is not meant to be sold, condom, is supposed to be distributed free. Free in primary centers, health, so many health in the UK, they keep it free. But in Nigeria, everything will be, if you bring it through Federal Ministry of Health, they corner it. Find somewhere, go open small place, they sell them. You'll be surprised, you see some packet not for sale, maybe World Health Organization project on eradication of diseases, written small, not for sale, but they will go and sell it to you. So that is what corruption can do to a society. It's not just they know tar road, they know give you light. Something like these communicable diseases, disease you get through something like what is it? Sanitation, a very dirty environment, nothing. That's what you get. That's what you get. STIs everywhere. So I'm not surprised, Niger Watch, when you say it. I'm not really surprised. You see, what Ransom Kuti was trying to bring up then, they were clapping for him. Say, this man now has laid a good foundation. Where are we today? We're falling back on it. It's like Jonathan going to the north, President Jonathan, to go and build Almajiri school. By now, they should have sort of consolidated on it, and it continues. In a couple of years, nothing like Almajiri. Everybody will be in school. But what happened? All those things have gone back to where they just wasted money. So now you see, sometimes there's no way you can
Doctor, it's
you
just
can
like
help.
the bandage I showed the other day, the bandage. If you
Mhm.
ask them, take that bandage to Nigeria now. If they tell you how much they budget for that one bandage, you'll be shocked. That small bandage. Ask them how much they sell it, how much the Nigerian government budget for it. You'll be shocked.
You see, until I came to Europe, UK, I didn't know that HIV screening was meant to be free, at least for third world countries. I read about it. I said, what? I started going to WHO website, digging deep. It was true. Say they have to move it to third world countries. Do you know that some rich men, millionaires in Europe, they do donate their money to World Health? So use it to fund some, maybe trypanosomiasis in Kenya, maybe use it to fund something like hunger, whatever related in Ethiopia and Somalia. They do put money. But when it comes to Nigeria, everything is all for sale. Federal Ministry of Health, directors, they know, instead of them to make it free, because they receive the kit free of charge, no custom duty. Yes, it's from World Health. You don't need to pay custom duty. It's meant for the population. All they needed was use this kit. What they want is data. Give World Health so that they can use it and say, for countries in sub-Saharan Africa, maybe Ghana has a 20% percentage of their population HIV positive, and out of that maybe 7%, and the age bracket is mainly from 19 to 22. Then those 19 to 22 are mainly people in out of, there's a way you see analysis so that they will not be speaking facts, so that if they want to tackle it, they say, okay, maybe it's because they are out of school, that's why this age bracket is harboring it. Compare it with that same age bracket that are in school or engaged. That is the way the world works. That is the way the Western world, they use data. So all they want is give you the kit, give us the data that you use. But in Nigeria, they go and everything is all for sale. In those days, if you go to loot, you pay. Because you loot, Lagos Teaching Hospital, hematology, go there, you pay. When it's supposed to be free. It's supposed to be free. Because World Health Organization provided the kit free of charge to different countries. Use it to help your population. Let us get the data so that we can plan and know if they are going to move retroviral drugs, which people need it most. And then they will also advise you, not just giving them, they will also advise you, put so measure in place. And they know Nigeria now. Do you know one thing? You see, by the time our newspapers start to write this type of headline, say the thing they spread like wildfire. Tomorrow, American embassy, if you want to go take visa, they say, according to your newspaper, now so this one, so you have to screen for this, screen for that.
Use British embassy.
Should be
Huh?
up until now, they are still doing tuberculosis screening up until now.
So you see, sometimes that's what they call patriotic journalism. In fact, a lot of things normally come to my brain when I'm speaking. So that is part of nation building.
Do you know, Dr. CM?
We
Dr.
don't
CM,
have,
1 minute, you are round up, sir.
Dr. CM, you know that they produce a drug right here in America, whereby if you have it, if you're taking that drug for a certain extent, you will no longer be infectious anymore.
and I think they've moved before it used to be the one that will slow down. Oyibo.
Yeah, they surpassed that one now.
Yeah,
The
that's
one
what
that they put in your body, it will not affect other people anymore.
Yeah, because Oyibo, when it started, like this Wi-Fi and Nigeria Watch was taking, so they have to slow it down. Even if you're a carrier, then there's for you to be this thing, there's a drug, the retro. So you go to slow the activity of the thing down, not to clear it yet as at that time. So they've moved. I mean, it's been since 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So now they must have, gone beyond the drug that we now. I think at the time they said they want to do it as immunization. Somebody suggested it. I don't know whether it's still there because that is immunology. Say the way you go for measles immunization when a child is born, tuberculosis immunization, polio, rubella, mumps virus, MMR. Some people should remember every child in UK gets it. Immediately they give you a red book. You have to be coming until it gets to I don't know how many, I think it's a year and or something. So they want to put HIV, if there should be something, they have a vaccine for it so that you get it if as you are growing, so that when if you're an adult and then if you are exposed to a population that is had a high concentration of it, or you come in contact with a carrier, it then means that when it comes into you, because you're already having a virus, that will attack it and then it will sort of, anti, there's a way I don't have to explain it simply, but it's just like to immunize you against its attack. At the time they were proposing it, this is where Oyibo, because whatever challenge they have, they must do something. That is science. But in Nigeria, everything about us is corruption, how to eat, even the one given to Nigeria free of charge. You will discover that some of this, because you'll be wondering, all these global institutions, they are there to help third world countries. They know that you people are poor, everything. So there are the things they have to do. You are part of the human race or human community. So what they want to do certain things to help. But when you come, our leaders will hijack it. Is that not what made Peter B there when they were telling him about UNESCO funding for primary education? Peter B said, "I will sign for it on one condition. From our office, whether in Abuja or Paris, straight to the primary school headmaster. I don't want Anambra State Minister of Education, local government. Say the more checkpoint you put, the more the thing they decrease. So you take it straight to the primary center you want to give it." They agreed. That is part of the why P2B saved money and they impeached him. So there are a lot of things. Our leaders do not have the interest of the people at heart. HIV shouldn't have been the way it is now. It should have been a case of, yes, people are careless with their life, I agree, but the screening, the test should be free and something, so that people can easily say, well, I don't need to pay. I can go and screen myself and start knowing what I am. And if you screen you are positive, you come back for free retroviral. That's the way you combat it. But Nigeria, everything is money, and they're in charge. If they bring it, they even smuggle it out, go and sell. Let me
Thank you,
stop here,
Dr.
Labo.
Thank you, Dr. Siam. Thank you, sir, for adding your voice. Thank
It's
you,
true.
sir.
Now, HIV.
It's well. It's well. God is our strength. And when you are talking like this now, Akpabio and the rest, now toothpick they jam out now. They are praising Bolo with different hotel. That is the problem. They don't care. They don't care. People who are supposed to make those policy, make law to make things easier for the people, are the least among us who doesn't have a human empathy. It's well. Thank
Do you
you.
know, let me
Black
put this,
Panther.
let me put this across so that, sometimes Nigeria will because of what somebody said on the chat. That's true. In South Africa, they have Babalawo, that is native doctors living in forests.
Yes, they do now.
They do. Do you know that in South Africa, faculty of pharmacy in universities, then when you get to pharmacy, that's what they call pharmacognosy. Pharmacognosy is like the science, a native, something like they preparing a drug from the herbs or from something like herpes, organic. So do you know that the department in the university, professor with author, then they bring those Babala will come. Their own is that they are not, they don't have the basic chemistry or science to explain certain things. But that thing, then they bring, like I say, bring this wood, bring this herb, peel the bark. That bark they are using to do it in a crude way. You bring it to pharmacy faculty in their lab. They analyze it, say, oh, this one contains maybe something like a dithionite or one chemical this thing. They said, okay, by putting water, because the man will say, put water, shake it, leave it for 24 hours. But science will tell you, incubate it, put it so temperature. So they work hand in hand to synthesize drugs. But in Nigeria, can you tell the faculty of pharmacy, University of Lagos or Ibadan or Soka, say there are native doctors you have to integrate into it?
During COVID, Professor, our corrupt ANEC chairman, former ANEC chairman, Professor Morris was shouting. He was demanding for that.
Morris, who was a pharmacist, he's a pharmacologist,
he's a pharmacist.
Pharmacist, but in a pharmacognosy. He read at Bradford in UK. Yes, Nigeria.
Nigeria was shouting during that COVID.
I beg, more leave HIV alone. I beg.
Okay, Doctor Black Panther.
One close now. We have 10 minutes to close. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Now when I come now, you won't close. Now I make them. They lock you down. See, more than lock you down where we say. They no be talking.
That person say me
they talk to shy. They open all the mouth. They talk to guess where gay association of waiting they call them. You talk to them.
If it be you, now you go affect. You don't go know.
You don't know say the terrorists they don't get association. They call her NTA. When I not see the letter they write go Kwara State. Now not read them. They call her NTA, Nigeria Terrorist Organization. When I not read them. Now they miss. So I go send the the letter can't give Nigeria, make it read that here. You go laugh tire. So I want to greet everybody. Nigeria, thank you very much for what you are doing. And make you speak less on all these things. These things there, we need doctors who will come and explain them. Make you the lesson. Anytime
Waiting
you
Dr. CM they do here now. Dr. CM not be doctor.
you dedicate them one day, dedicate them to them. Not be saying you can't mix them up.
Black
You
man,
know,
Dr. CM don't they do
they
am
need
here
that.
now
They
for
need the
us.
education. No, they call education on HIV. Serious one, not be small issue.
the
In
first
Africa,
thing
they take them easy.
let them do the simple one. Go for test first
They,
to start with.
when I get hospital, they see me they go for test.
Make you know whether you
They,
are a carrier. Do you know?
not be you say that they sell condom, yeah. They
No,
go
they,
sell everything. They also sell us join everything. Now don't watch. These Nigerian politicians, they will sell all of us very soon.
no, but to go for free test, Nigeria should make
There's
HIV
nothing like free test
free.
for that place again, oh God. There's nothing like free test.
You go
There's
spread
nothing like free test. They sell them.
You go
They
spread
even they
like
happy.
wildfire, man.
They
That's
happy
why.
make they spread, make they pie.
Okay.
You know they know the two way for their mind.
Okay.
These people, they want look when what do they call them? When what do they call them happen? When people they buy, you know, did you see what happened? Did you see anything that happened in Nigeria? Let's say epidemic. They are very happy because an SPV don't open for them. So when people talk about say and UN they bring something, then go pocket them. Who we be like chicken for their we be like ant for their face now. And I know you're waiting all those politicians they talk.
But you know,
Say they never say they never know that would exist. And you they tell somebody know they exist in front of you want to take care of the person, make them fight them. If you don't understand the kind of mindset where these Nigerian politicians get, the kind of mindset, they are Lucifer in nature, in embodiment, everything. That is who they are. That is why I wouldn't blame people sometimes. They will say, what is wrong with the black man? That question need to come up. And people dodge from it. We need to answer it. We know there's nothing wrong with us, but we need to use critical reasoning to answer it. It is not, he's not asking the question direct, or maybe he's saying we black. He's asking a question that comes with a heavy burden. Why do we behave like this? Why can't a black man say this word? We are equal before one God. Why can't a black man say it in Africa? Why? Why can't they end your constitution like that? Why? Because you are built on top of nothing. That is why look, okay, I said yesterday, I said this man, what do they call Rufai? No could forget this man, matter all this way they talk. We are not wasting our time. See, I'm a NSC that has the burden of security in Nigeria. If they go in as a person, he turned the thing as personal issue. He's now suing the man that committed a crime against the state. Do you know what it means by saying I bug the president's phone? If he can bug NSA, he can bug the president's phone. Don't you people know? That means there's no phone that is secure. There's no phone that is secured in Aso Rock. No phone.
Do you know what they did to Jonathan? President Jonathan, do you know? No be all these people, no be every fight they go pay terrorists. He said the country where then they. Do you know
no
what they
phone
did
is secured? That is what they are doing. And when they put Patani for Minister of Communication, then did we not say that they sold the country? We said it now. Immediately put Patani they call him. They put him as head of communication. That they've sold the country finally. Patani is a jihadist. His name is on the terrorist list. You people know, he was trained by Al Qaeda. You people know, he was trained by Al Qaeda. You people know that. I hope if I say that people not going to talk. I get it. He was trained. He's on the American top list. If he enter America today, they don't bam. Enter
you know it was when they made Pantami the boss of was, I think Minister for Communication, or is that communication? Something like
Yes.
that. Then they have to start this NIN, National Identification Number.
Yes.
So all the terrorists welcome. The moment you show
put all of their name there.
NIN, you are a Nigerian. So that is
So these are things. That is why we are saying today. You see that man, that brother that took the electoral law. I said it once here that if Nigeria history is written, this name will not be missing. He has only carried this fight to where it is today, without no big name. It was an ordinary name from the wilderness. He sold this thing out, and look at the result today. Everybody, they shake. The whole National Assembly, they shake. That is the power of consistency. That is the power of consistency. Look, like I said, sometimes I said, it is not everybody that is needed in the struggle. Not be everybody. That is why let those that are saying nonsense be saying they are nonsense. It is not everybody, not all Nigeria that are required in this struggle. If the struggle will succeed, it will still succeed with few individuals.
You see, but Black Panther, just as a quarantine or quality check, the few where that are needed must find a way of keeping those where they no need. Keep them out and keep them out very well.
Keep them at bay. That is it. Don't listen to them. Close ears to them. They are infectious.
Yeah,
they are very infectious.
So
that is what we say. That is the power of consistency. That boy has shown it to the whole world that when you are consistent, even the pastor that was shouting the genocide, he was consistent. That is the power of consistency, the audacity of consistency. That is it. People mock us that why we like this. We are talking. This, look, we are exercising the power and the audacity of being consistent and saying that Nigeria is not a country. The whole world will hear us, and they will finally agree with the idea we have been speaking. If I don't even expect many of us to understand what I'm saying, that Nigeria is not a country. Do you know when I made a research. I learned where the National Assembly learned where they say I, the I. Everybody say nay. Do you know where they learn it from? Can anybody answer it?
Is it not you? I think UK they say I.
Now from UK they learn them. UK now give us to now put inside our DNA.
Now
UK put inside our DNA. You see what we're saying. They don't want you and I to sit down to have a constitution. That is why that man called Rufai can do whatever he want to do. He can talk anything he want to talk. They know that Jonathan talk here. They don't go do that guy anything. The man who took the money, the man who took the money for your defense, for your national, for your air force, for your navy, for your army to be updated. The man who chopped the money, where he distribute the money around. What did they do? They never release them. They never release them. He is released.
Okay.
So what do you expect? It's released. What do you expect from these people? I said they will never change. So don't kill yourself over nothing. Kill yourself over something. Let us concentrate on the electoral law. This is what we need to break it. Is it that we break it? Is it that we break this thing? Or we all go for it? Nigeria will split finally. If we don't do it, we split. There's no country. Look at what our uncle said, the former electoral officer. What he said. He said a nation that refused to I don't know how I put it, to grow, to change in terms of technologically wise, will be what? Will be eroded by their stupidity. Let me put it that way, by their stupidity. Have we not been saying it here? That when you upgrade your military,
he said,
help me, my brother.
Any institution that fails to embrace innovation,
thank you,
face chaos and decay.
Thank you. Well, have we not been saying it here that we should update and be scientific in our military approach? That our military need what we call science to fight this insurgent. Somebody came here. Some of you are enjoying his talk. When he talked, he said, it's making sense. It's making sense. Black Panther should close his mouth. I talk too much. Is it not Mike Bini that is saying it now in another format? You see what that person came here to speak, and he almost got all of you infected.
Black Panther.
That is it. That is
Now,
it.
okay, can I say
So,
something?
my brothers and sisters, the electoral law, if you can't get it, like I said before, if they give us, they will find a way to rig it again for front. We should speak ahead of them. We should plan ahead of them, because I know what is going on now. We might probably get it because of the pressure that is coming up, and the international bodies are watching very well, and they are going to partake. So the pressure from every angle might make them so, but they are going to find a way to rig it again, because these guys, they are Lucifer incarnate. They are Lucifer incarnate. If Oka has succeeded in that coup that he did, Nigeria will never be in this state where they are now. I bet you. Because I read his speech. We will never be in this place where we are, where he suspended some state from the federation. He has to suspend some states. He has to suspend them, let them go. We don't need everybody. So what it is now, they've taken these people that want this dirty system to stay. They like it because that is why they put in Sharia, so that Sharia now one way of oppressing humanity. They put that in. Now you people have it now. They want to bring it to the south, where they will not succeed, because America has already landed in Maiduguri. They landed in Maiduguri and Borno. So let's be ready. Special forces already on ground. They are in Maiduguri and they are in Borno. They landed 4 days ago. So let them be doing whatever they are doing. Me, I even want me those who start their work, so that we know where we dey. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mr. Black Panther, for that wonderful submission. Thank you. God bless you for adding your voice. Mr. F. Emmanuel. Mr. F. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, let us do our second submission. That is what, or we can just say, speak. Maybe anybody who does not have
Well,
anything to say, we can just speak now, generally.
well, I don't really, because this issue of electronic transmission, I think OBS Ekwesili has joined the protest, and then I doff my hat for her. I congratulate her. She reminds me of.
But did you see what the security agency are doing? The kind of
they are
so
tear
will they
gassing.
say this kind of one, different gas. Not be tear
They are,
gas. We saying down the experience tear gas before. Say this one they different. It's like now waiting Aerofire they talk with this now in the contest run for them today.
so I don't know. It's really a shame that people came out to do peaceful protest and you are tear gassing them. Why bandits is somewhere terrorizing people? No, the thing is, like somebody said, when this type of thing is happening, although it's depressing, because the people that you expect to come out and then show what that it is their future that is at stake, they won't come out. Everybody feels that. I mean, OBS Ekwesili coming out, and then all the Mama P and all of them coming out. People should join them, come out in mass, and they say, look, this cannot stand. Like somebody said, not only at Abuja, all over Nigeria. Because why they left that proviso, if this one do, they do this. It's just so that they can, because they won't do anything. They tell you, say it could not be uploaded, and therefore they go and feel anything they like, say go to court. Because the moment like we are wishing or we want, they make the result on IREV as the primary source of collation. In other words, if there is a discrepancy between whatever they have in their EC from EC8A and what is uploaded on the IREV, that of IREV supersedes. So everybody will just take your bearing or take your result from IREV, no matter the part of the world you are in. If they do it that way, litigation going to court will stop, because there is nothing. That thing that you added in your living room, one after the other, as you open the IREV, that is what they are going to add in court, practically for everybody. So there's no point going. But it's because of the fact that they've cooked up results, and then when the United said, you see the way it's happened. When United said you want to go to court, they said, okay, for you to prepare your case, you tell INEC, I need access to this. INEC will not give you like they did to P2B. They won't give you.
Dr. Sien. Dr. Sien.
Is it not an irony? I said it earlier. Beavers is mandatory for accreditation.
Yes.
And the same accreditation you are doing still go to the server, goes
Yes.
to the high ref.
Mhm.
So let's just common sense. It's mandatory for you to use beavers to accredit people who wants to vote. And
Yes.
anything outside the beavers is not recognized. It's mandatory.
Yeah.
So what is wrong in uploading the same way you do the accreditation and
Because
make it mandatory? This is
if you
common
do,
sense.
yes, if they do it that way, if they should do it that way, it means that they won't have opportunity of rigging it, or maybe saying this is not what they want, because
So
they
it's
want
intentional
to
now.
bring
It's
it.
deliberate.
They want to bring in manual as much as possible. That is the issue.
But
They
we are
want
not
to bring
saying,
in manual.
Dr. CM, is anybody writing up off the form ECA8? Is writing it
No. For
out now.
EC8, for EC8A is where every every party
Polling
agent
unit result,
result and party agent will
board result
countersign.
goes in. Yes, nobody is writing that one off.
Yeah.
But what people are saying is that from the polling unit, upload it from every polling unit, let it go to IRF. So that when you are bringing the form ECA8, we will make the comparison, look at it, if it tallies. No be so.
So
It's
now,
a simple thing now.
that's all.
It's
I
not
don't know.
difficult.
You see, that's why they are there. If you do it electronic transmission, you will not be forced to go and campaign.
So
See, if they make electronic transmission, and they not make that paper where you transmit
No, let us not
online.
be missing it. Let us not be missing it.
Wait.
We already have electronic transmission back in
Wait.
2023.
We
I
are not
don't
missing
want us to
anything.
miss it when we are
There's no
discussing
missing
now.
here. There's no missing here. You can discuss the other form. I will discuss this other form. That form that they give you, that you transmit from polling booth, what they need to do, that form should be the form of reference in any accumulation of results. It should serve as evidence in the court of law, because everybody sees it. If they don't make it, let me tell you what they will do. They will still rig the election by writing rubbish, marking it, because there's no law guiding that. If you do mistake, you don't print them, say that thing is invalid. There's no law like that.
Which one do you say will be evidence in the court of law?
You see that polling booth, one that they scan go, where they Photoshop go.
I think what you should have said was result on IREV should be evidence.
Yeah, you can. I just want to break it down. So that people understand them.
Yes, Black Panther. That is the area I said we should not miss it. Go and check on the current INEC law. Election transmission is there. What Nigeria are asking is make it mandatory to be the place that will say, when we refer back to say, let's check on the IRF, that should be the one.
Yes, you are not getting it.
So
that will serve as evidence.
Transmission is there on the electoral law. What the court told us before is that there is this provisor for INEC will be the one to determine which other model you want to adopt to announce. That was what Mahmoud used in 2023 to say he adopt this manual collection. So what Nigeria are saying now, remove all those loopholes that you put. Just make this IRF be the mandatory one. So whether you collect manual, we must compare it. If it does not tally from what we uploaded from the polling unit, then that result will be nullified, and we'll take it and trash it. Then bring out the one from the IRF to declare anybody winner. That is the mandatory one Nigeria are asking.
Exactly, because
transmission is already there in the law for 2023.
Because the one on IREV was uploaded immediately after tallying at the polling unit. That was where it was uploaded.
That is the one where we are having problem now.
Exactly, it was not taken out of the polling unit. It was there. They uploaded it.
We want the law to recognize that now. Say, okay, the one in the IRF is the final.
but they don't want it. You see what
They don't
happened at
want
the
it.
House. You see what happened at the House of Reps.
Nothing have changed. They
Eh?
have not done anything from 2023 election with what, because the Senate now, the Joint Committee now have agreed on this one now, still leaving the power for the manual collection. So there is nothing they have done on this electoral transmission of result or waiting. They have not
No,
changed
you no
anything
go,
for
you no
more than
go.
that.
They know the president no fear sent to them because they quarrel come up for all. They all come up for the hall.
You see, do you know?
I will tell you, President no go. President where they
He no go assent to RAM. Not everything I say go fear assent to. He no go fear assent to RAM.
You see the show of shame.
Leave Tinubu. Do you know what he promised all those governors before people are defected?
They say 500 billion. That's what I'm reading.
He promised them how he want to return them to power. So if he remove this clause now and all those things now, how is he going to assure them? That is why you see the Senate and House of Assembly, state as a reps are fighting to maintain this way, so that even if Tinubu fail to protect them in their local area, they can manipulate themselves. That is this battle you are seeing. That is what you see that is going on.
In fact, to be honest with you, so far the people will win this war. Do you know why? Because we started it early. Election is next year. All these things they are doing, if the protests should continue, they must surely, because they must surely leave it at the level of the moment it's uploaded in IREF, that is it. There's nothing like provided that no, you don't put that. Just at IREF, that's all we need.
Thank you, sir.
If it didn't go through after a while, if it didn't, because this issue of upload. Anywhere you transfer money with people use bank transfer in their mobile phone, and then if you send WhatsApp, it didn't get to you, or maybe your phone is for whatever is I mean, how do they say it? You switched off your phone. My own phone will be telling me that it's only one tick. It hasn't gotten there very well. The moment you start, then the thing goes in. So it's as simple as that. I don't see anything. But look at what happened at the House of Reps. The so-called man who want to challenge Alex, that guy is close to useless. Tomorrow night they will say he's Igbo leader.
I say people should look when they are saying the youth. That guy Benjamin, he went there as a youth to this. Look at how useless they are. This is the man who wants to come and lead out their state people. He wants to be governor.
He want to anyway.
This is the way he want to take remove Alex Otti.
They will.
Do you see what he was doing, Dr. Sien? He flipped the paper.
They knock.
He's not reading it out, and the people are telling you, read that for us.
He something. Said no. Even somebody said, look, ordinarily.
Dr. Sien, did you see the video I sent to you? When one Abia big boy they talk, he say ready to he give himself for this election. Say nobody will remove Abia state governor. They are gods. Now you won't go remove.
No, removing Alex Otti is like removing Ndibu out of the existence. The whole southeast is behind Alex. It's not an Abia project. Now, the whole Igbo are behind
that. That is why
Alex
you know, see Femi Bajabiamela, they go visit her. They do everything by all means to take.
So how can you be a speaker? You are reading something. Somebody said, what you are reading, we should have a copy ourselves. Everybody. So that when you are reading, we go with you. Not you just read like you are casting news.
The guy not here. He just the knock and they go.
They beg and say, give us a copy. We don't have a copy. But if you can't give us a copy, just read that for us to hear what you are reading.
Everybody's supposed to have a copy.
To have a copy of that thing. They plan themselves. What they did in the tax law is what they want to do now.
Just the talk
things people are doing, they want to change and bring in their home.
Later they say they don't pass. Who are you passing? Anyway, the thing is that they started detailing. They started, I think, exactly what he said to them. I'm so happy with that woman. They started detailing.
Dr. Siem is not Elio.
No, it is. It is. Election, presidential election.
I have already fixed date.
Okay. No, presidential election is next year.
This thing to ascend to this thing. Anything more than this month, that thing did not get to president to sign. Forget to.
If president sign it, should be the other one, president sign them. He sign them, he keep them. Then we still use and say this electoral law that says this. We still the one the people are kicking against, was it not assented to by a president? Have you forgotten? Not the president assented to it. Make it assent now. We still tell and say, look, even when you assent, even if you like assent to it tomorrow, next tomorrow, people go still tell you, no, this is not acceptable. Then you go back again. Now, should be then they specialize in amendment. Every time they amend the constitution. Then they amend and they go now. The thing is that the people are now becoming aware. And if this awareness is sustained, it can hold. After all,
I believe they are coming with another thing. This one, they start this tiagassing. They have started another thing.
Do you know what I often ask? I think I said it in that day. Assuming I'm seeing that senator, we ask him, this is what, if I'm to vote for you, this is what I expect to do. And it will be uploaded on IREV. From there, I will now sit at home and be opening, and just the way I'm looking at everybody now on Niger Watch, I go to take note, say they add them, they tabulate it. Party agents will be doing it in their control room or situation room. I will now ask the person, if we upload it electronically, do you as a person, do you have anything to lose? That is the question. What do you have to lose if it's done electronically in real time, the way they say, immediately? Do you have anything you are going to lose? Tell the world. They will say, actually, or maybe this or that. Because they want to go back and then they start midnight TPEX. Because when you upload it electronically, you are no longer using TPEX. Everything is tallied. There's nothing to void again. Because at the polling unit, the party agents have decided which votes are valid, which one is not valid. The moment they tally it and upload, that ends everything about it. If you want to compute any result, you open the IREF, go there and then start to take the figure you want and add it. If you add them, you not tally with my own, I go raise objection because now the same thing with the copy. So what is wrong with that? This is what they've been doing in Ghana. Our own, we must have to put a clause. Akpabio is, an old man like Akpabio is telling lies. Say 9 states. He said 9 states. 9 states, get a network. What
the same useless man who could not conduct a free and fair election, I ain't go Ghana. The chief that went to Ghana to show them how to do free and fair election.
You see now? No, the
same Mahmoud. I say Nigeria is a funny place. Dr. CM, we are so lawless. So Nigeria is not a normal country. Because things that is happening, you wonder the kind of a thing. I think they should be doing some drug tests for those people in National Assembly, all the politicians. These guys.
So all this while where would they talk here? Your mind is in a normal country, Abi.
These guys, and those politicians, they need to do drug tests for them.
Those people. This is your hope. I don't know where you hang your hope, Puto. See. Where Kasala go blue now from my degree go blue come from. Now I can't remember who they talk here. See, look, this will continue to take advantage of us. Do you know why? We don't have a document that we agree. So anybody can look, if I get billion today, if I enter Nigeria, I can talk to anybody anyhow. Nothing will happen.
But that document we are looking for, what we are doing now, this electoral something is part of what will be in the document.
Yes, that is why I say, yes, I'm talking here. I say we can start with electoral, whatever. This is what we are doing now. But everybody should have it in mind. If we be enter today, I will spend my last money to talk against that, do that. If you implement Jonathan constitutional review. If you implement, I go finish that guy, this man. I tell you the truth. Now, I don't want all this one that they do. I will give you a helicopter, I will give you farm. Give us a document. Then we'll go, that document not go allow all these lawyers, the way would they bring our lawyers, the way would they take our judges, all of them go they nullify, we'll get new one. We are still using the colonial laws. That is why we're having problem.
You get list why here say America release. They
released that, but that one list of terrorist sponsors. They are co-sponsors. Now they release those one are their boys where they use they take channel the money. Now they release. So they never release the main one. Yes, the real ones and they will capture them. I make them day on ground. So because they know say why I say they will capture them. Because if they start to do all this terrorist tracking now, those people where the real one go now they pump money very well to obstruct them. That is when they go now enact that their one law where they'll take go catch them one by one. You know, America is a very they get patient in military approach. They get patient very well.
I bet made them they do quick because the thing go help sanitize and quarantine Nigeria before so that we know who is who. All this one where Rufai done the Denet, Ribadu, Pantami, all of them, Gumi, Sultan, pack them. Yeah, let us have some level of
No, Pantani, that one, Pantani and Gumi and Rufai, that one are sure they'll carry those ones. Those one will be the first batch now. Those one will be the first batch because those ones they are very active in their cell. They are very, very, very active. So they will be active when the military are going deeper. You know, the more they go deeper, the more they see the people that are involved. That's one thing about this special force. Special force get their code. And this special force coming, as they go deeper, they're going to see the main sponsor are very well. They glaring. This special force, they're not past 400 though. They're not past 400 though. They come in groups. The first batch don't land. Now 200. The first batch.
Inside Patani, they warm up to the governor. Hope you know.
Make it the warm up now. Anybody can warm up to be governor in Nigeria now. Don't be crazy. Worry all of them. Let them warm up. All of them go to pick them one by one. If you like maybe governor, you don't get any immunity. You get sovereignty again. You don't get sovereignty again now.
Now for which state is that Pantami the warm up? Which in state? Because Malamina in the KB state. Where is that Pantami from? Come safe. I know they hear me.
Me, I don't know where that one come from. I don't want even know self. Because all this one with the talk, now under probability, me, I they look. The thing where me, I they look where. Because my hope not for this election. What I'm hoping, where I know say na sure banker. I don't see their body movement. Now this intervention of American intervention. I mean, they open.
That's why I say, man.
All this election.
No,
election will take place, but in a lie they will lie.
May they clear the cobweb because all these people where they do not. So, but when they don't delete some people out of existence, then we will now know according to Wiki who is who.
They know Wiki go take off.
but that week SF, if not be say Tinubu they cover the man they useless. You see what he talk for Abuja? He say he have no apology. If you no support Tinubu, you no go win FCT.
We get a draw card.
Dr. Sim.
Yes.
Sorry, I'll be attend to baby.
Okay, no problem.
You were asking question.
Pantami, where we state him from come?
Now Gombe, now he from Gombe State.
Okay, Gombe.
Now they warm up to be the next governor for Gombe State. They don't print the poster, everything.
Okay.
You see, I enjoy with you. Me, I tell you not true. I enjoy the guy you.
Na comic relief. He carry microphone. He say he no get apology for anybody. If you are not supporting Tinubu he say there's no way you win in FCT. You are the boy demand. And in ADC in they talk to because the campaign of Dr. Mo, you know, the guy for AMAC chairmanship, and Peter will be the way then they, you know, sort of rouse people from slumber, and then people are so we can no care. APC do meeting, they know campaign, they know campaign. He said, if you are not supporting Tinubu, there's no way you will win in FCT. The man don't stay. Why? Anyway, that guy talks. He talks like
see, we're in there. Abuja is almost the north. We're in there. It is a be like Port Harcourt. When those boys go react, then they're not go mind police, so they go enter in office, take them on.
That wrong. And they tell you the truth. That wrong way wrong before. This one no go see place to run to. It is in a River State where they do.
You not go see any place to run to. Those people they know fear any police. So when they enter there, they fear.
And I ain't go they talk when they want. He say character. People no get character, integrity. That's why you go there. How can you be saying this? Election, federal election, or
it doesn't something. Even know how to pronounce integrity. It's integrity.
Integrity, character. You can't stand people. Betray.
If you day under pressure, if you want to reduce your pressure, Listen to Wiki.
Exactly. That's why I say comic relief. You go and use a relief comic. You don't see that in course. Maybe Nigeria was just in a while you play it for us. We can say anybody, all the whether you're a minister, a senator, a member of House of Reps, and you want to put a successor, he will betray you. My own started betraying me some months after, but your own go start that day. He go betray you. You stay there and they talk. You go collapse there and die. They will announce. When I see this, and I know that we can figure this thallium sulfate where they import. If you put them for pocket, they work. You know this thing where Rufai they accuse Ribadu thallium sulfate where they import. If he be say we can get in own share, put it on for pocket. Good. They look for who you go take and finish.
You see that thing where they talk say na chemical. These people, this Rufai, if they send another message where it not be actually that drug, you don't understand.
No, it cannot.
Those people, look, those people, they are very sophisticated though. Maybe I just tell now, those people, our people, these are politicians, they be like CIA as you see them. So they talk with code. What do you expect? They go tell you, but not be that thing they talk. Because anyway, if you talk against NSA, na the federal government also sue am, not be Ribadu also sue am. But now Ribadu they sue am. So you not see the thing they controversial.
See, listen, Black Panther. Mm-hmm. There's no smoke without fire. If he be saying that Erufai be the target of this something, so in the sound warning in time, make people know say if something happen, you know.
No, Fulani know the kid themselves. They're not the kids. Lie, they're the kid themselves. That one, go ask any of them. Go ask any Fulani man.
Okay.
This one is something I know. Kid yourself.
Okay. Well, let it be. The Fulani
they sabi pretend. They know they say they won't harm themselves. No matter what you do, they know they keep because they're not plenty. They're not plenty. So that's why you say that they cry when they kill those terrorists. They're not plenty now. They not reach 50, they not reach 30 million or 40 million. Even, let me give them 40 million. They're not rich, oh.
They say about around 7, they not reach.
So you won't go kill their eye.
So but no, Black Panther don't play down.
OCM. But you can see you can really not say that they cannot you always say one the Jojo around they can do see in us see Tinubu what we are just playing to his hand.
Or he may even be Tinubu is the target because
thank you.
Tinubu go give way. You see because
no most people on that one I don't even care about that one. I don't even care about that one. All I'm even saying is that Tinubu, I mean, we are these guys together now.
You know, we are doing brainstorming now.
Well, that's true.
They don't tell them openly before. Say Tinubu this. That's one they call Alaji Gololo. That one too sabi do what this thing talk. They do coup against them. You know work. They no get them. This thing where they import, no. This Ribadu, where Tinubu appoint as national security advisor. Ribadu they give arms to terrorists in Kwara State. They catch him, he say them be vigilante. Is it Tinubu that approve of it? See this thing, if he be saying that Tinubu be the target.
Okay, let me ask you one question. You believe say there was a coup? You believe her?
Why wouldn't I believe it?
You see how they catch you now? Now? I just asked the question now. You believe her?
Why wouldn't
I? You believe these lies they are saying?
Okay.
You remember they are looking for one. Look, let me tell you one thing.
So there was no coup.
Look, if there is coup, coup no they come with two information. Coup they come direct. You go see and the military go strike direct. They go bring them out. They know they waste time. But this one they say there was a coup. This military officer said there was no coup. Then the presidency now said there was coup. You see,
Okay,
people also know say me and I lie in the talk.
No, those people where they
Not be
listed.
saying I lie in the talk. There was no coup.
So those names they listed, it was just camouflage or just want to they know
Then they won't use them as scapegoat. Now today they don't use space for scapegoat for Nigeria. Now today,
no, there was
now today,
there was
nothing like coup. Forget all this talk.
There was a
when coup. They know they contradict themselves when they give out information. If they is coup, they know they contradict. There was contradiction. The military said there was no coup. You remember the chief of defense staff said there was no coup. You know Yeram. Your chief of defense staff they lie. He said no. Your chief of defense staff, your chief of army staff lied, and you are still believing them. Now don't fall my hand though. You know what he mean by saying a chief of army staff lie against the military, against the presidency. He come by country, the president comes and say there's coup. He can't come and say, okay, yeah, it was actually a coup. Waiting. Now today coup don't have for Nigeria. Now today.
It's not only chief of army staff that is accessory to information. Others, uncle. Black Panther, out of order.
So if you want plan coup, a chief of army staff not join you now to eliminate them.
Have you planned coup before?
No. The coup where Oka plan. All the coup Oka plan, who die? Not be all the big rank, not be them die. You know, see the people that get shortlist. No, now if you follow the coup of Oka, you follow the coup of Bangida, the coup of Buhari. No, now they use the antecedent. What they don't have for Nigeria before. They verify my own. What they do. See, Nigerian military are very active when it comes to coup. They are one of the best organizing coup. When they organize coup, they know if they fail, you know, say they don't fail. Tell me in the history of Nigeria, which coup they don't reverse back? When they say happen, they reverse and say no happen. In the history of Nigeria.
You see,
when Bola Tinubu they say no go lie.
Okay.
Bola Tinubu na drug be wrong. Where we say na liar he be from the day they born and that boy don't they lie. If he don't lie, without lie he go die. That means so. How can you tell me there is coup? And you come them say chief of army staff say no, there is no coup. Say it was a lie. Then later I come to say yes, actually it was a coup. Which kind of misinformation be that one?
Okay.
I beg make Nigeria go. Jonathan don't talk and say if you believe Nigerians, you're at your own detriment.
For collation. Anyway, for what it is worth. All I know is that somehow things must surely change. With the intervention of America, Mossad,
things must change. We cannot. Things must honestly change. We can't continue this way. It must change.
Exactly.
It must change.
But how it will pan out, I can't put my finger to it. But I know we cannot be, because
if you say things must change, if you not act them, if it take you 40 years now,
we need more of Madam Obi to come out.
It depends on how the change.
More of her should come out.
It depends on how the change will come. We all agree that this is the first time ever American troops will be on Nigerian soil. They've come to stay and they have a mission. They're not just sent there to come and be looking around. They have a mission. At their own time, they have their own timetable, which for me, I would have said they are wasting time. Let them start cleaning the place immediately in terms of the people that are the bad actors that are holding Nigeria to ransom. Start removing them from their list. But I didn't send them. I'm not in their plan. So they should do the thing according to how they planned it. But what I know is with their presence, there must be a change. No matter what, there must be. It's as simple as that.
They've already taken over your military base now in Kenji now. They're taking over the military base in Kenji. And they're taking over the military base in Maiduguri. So they're in charge now. All this one they talk for Nigeria, they say no, they know they do anything. I not send you video, I not send you picture or videos. Go look the video I send you now. You see the full squad, the special squad. You see their full squad. You see their regalia. Where they wear. They get one particular jeep where they use. I send them to you. They land and now this thing. Now the biggest Boeing. I bring her in. They bring her about 4 days ago. And anytime they fly in that jet, They bring in troops and equipment. And then even in Benue, in Borno, they use parachute to drop some equipment. They use parachute to drop some equipment. So all this one they had information, we know what they happen now.
Okay, well, I wish America well. Let them help us sanitize the country, because what our
Not be wish well, they go do them. Not need your wish. They don't start them.
Okay. No, but what you want me to talk now? That is my own moral support now they give. That is the meaning. That is my own moral support. I'm not against their mission, because it is to sanitize the system and give Nigerians breathing space. Otherwise, like wildfire or like Hamatan, this Islamization or terrorism.
You know why they base for not? You know why they base for not? America have the policy don't change. Israel, they say the reason why they expand is because of them, and the reason why they suffer is because of them. Now, because of that factor that Israel bring in, America have to join in, because the reason why they come to the Sahara is because they've been driven off their base in the Middle East. They drive them, so that they come to the African place where we say they get less government strength. So that's what they are doing. That's why America is coming down here to have a base to tighten up the security, so that they not go meet us for homeland here. So that's what they are doing. They are here to stay, and no more nonsense. What they do again? You know what happened in Greece last week? In Japan, Japan finally their parliament took a decision. There is no more Islam for their land again.
So they want to.
Then for Greece, Greece took another. Yes, Greece also took a decision. They closed all the mosques in Greece. All they closed them down. And now only your place where you did so. That made me I send you one letter say, CM, you better wise up. Oh. They don't set up one law for Brit UK now. Say if you be Islamophobia, you are in trouble.
No, that kind of law no go catch. That kind of law no go ever catch me now. You no go ever. All this pampering. These are people you do not really pamper. There's nothing you are going to do to satisfy them. I remember the argument Donald Trump was making in respect of this lady in Minnesota. This Ilya is I don't know, that lady that is always having a running battle with Trump. Trump said, why not go to your country? This is the way we live here. You can't come here and change it and do all those things. So
LOC
something
LOC
like that.
now. Yeah.
They represent.
That's Oman now. Oman.
So something. So he said it, and that is what it should be. So what Japan is doing, mind you, Japan is not it's an economic powerhouse and a giant in technology. They want to start.
Yeah, I love what they did though. Yes, every nation should wake up and be doing that.
I'm doing
because
that.
This would mean business. So
yes, you can't come out. He said somebody is saying why is the US not in Kwara? Okay, do you know where they are? Is it because the thing about
if people don't understand, they go good in a core north where they close to the border. That's why they did there. The other place now we're close to Kwara. What you know, they don't map and finish now.
It can be anywhere. Are you sure that Mossad know their Lagos, the Kumb? Because you don't know.
They don't do everywhere. That's why they don't do their work now.
It's true. So that is the thing. I don't really care where they base, but so far they were within Nigeria. There is hope because we can't combat it. We can't. We cannot combat all this. There is no way federal government.
You see, when Mossad for dangerous, Mossad use their phone. That their phone that they use for Senate, where they take the boost or the caravan. Use that phone to desolate them.
Detonate the thing. But let me say this. Let me say this, Black Panther. Why is it that our senators or legislators, House of Rep, don't they have this gadget that people use. You point if they want to do voting. There's nothing like say the eyes have it.
They get now. You don't know, they get now.
You vote, and
they
after
refuse
voting,
to use it.
After voting, you see a screen in that place. Even the public gallery, people will see it. As you hold it, you they vote. You go to vote. You go to vote. Then you see the result. Then all the time, I have it. Some people go carry what say I. Some go say no. You say the eyes have it. How do
Not
you
teach them? Not teach them. Which I'm saying, Gonsango. Not be do for Britain.
No, Britain they use a gadget to vote.
They don't use any gadget now. They shout. Don't mind them. I know they watch them.
What
those
is
were those House of Common. And they watch House of Common where now. This is where they mess up where.
See, listen. It's not that they watch and well. Ask anybody in UK. When they have a crucial something to discuss, like all these things, serious something, you vote with your iPad or whatever you carry for hand. As you are voting, the result will just show on the screen. The returning officer there will just make an announcement.
See, when they do that, when they do the innovation for that National Assembly, they put all those things there. They don't want to activate them. He did there now. So they didn't talk them. Even one of the assembly person talk and say they get the equipment where say they use and vote. Everybody they go note say that you vote because now number according to your seat. That's why you see they name their seat and they get button there. And the button then get the Senate president fee off your mic from front. That is it. They don't need to put the board there. That's all. It's a software now. You don't require anything. They get them. So when they do like say they be mumu, no say they just want to rig. They just love to rig. That's all. That's all what they do. They are just wicked. Being wicked. True. That's all.
It's not in fact, to me, if there is, let's say, I have to bring innovation, I will say, look, that issue of no. Everybody vote. It will just be a case of for article this or maybe clause this that henceforth we should be transmitting election. This. Everybody vote now. You just see the way they press it. It come out in red.
Okay, now, Augustine, your law say your constitution then give you say the three arms of government, they all have equal power. They are co-equal. That is equality, and they have power. Now, do you know that Nigeria they do the reverse? They do the reverse. Well, look, presently in America now, they don't promulgate it. They promote one law now. They don't agree. Both houses don't agree. For when you pardoning, they want to give the legislature power to reverse the pardon where president make. You see now because they co-equal, so they need to balance the power.
That is a nation that want to move forward because they know that the president can be corrupt or influenced to pardon criminals that are not supposed to be pardoned. So the House, representing the entire people of America, will scrutinize it, look at it critically on its own merit to know whether this type of person deserves to be pardoned or no. Nothing like pardon, go and serve your time in jail. That is a country that want to move forward. And not that maybe, do you know that some people, because of their corrupt whatever they did, they can influence the electoral process to elect a president that when you go into office, you reward them by pardoning them. It's business. So that is it. That's why. So what America is doing is the right thing to do. You reverse it because the president's decision is only him. He may have interest, but others may not have. So when the House looks at it or the Senate, they are looking at it holistically, from a different angle. Is it in the interest of the American people? If so, how? Then before they now know what to do. That is the thing, Jare. But in this case, Nigeria is we are just wasting time. Wasting everybody's time, like P2B will say. Ordinary to transmit
that is why they
are bringing their gas.
You know why Nigeria be like this? You know why? People know see, this thing is very difficult to understand. It's very difficult to understand. People know they understand them. They rush. You see, a constitution is a spirit. It's a binding spirit that brings the nation together. And if everybody put hand for that paper, you go see say the other things that make the country a strong bond, we start, everybody will start, you see everybody start obeying the laws. You see the judiciary now. Judiciary in Nigeria does not bring forth a budget. The budget they give on to the executive. The executive will now give them their money. It's not like that in other countries. It's not like that. You say you get 3 arms, and those 3 arms supposed to be strong, independent. Why can't the third arm present the budget to the National Assembly? Why? And the legislative, they present their own budget to themselves. They go now approve their own budget. All of us will shout. But judiciary now, they know they allow them to present their own budget. You see, that is what Abdul Salami gave us. People don't really understand what we kind of wala all day. So
There is
the constitution is
a lot of imbalance in that system. A lot of imbalance.
You said you are co-equal with the president, the executive arm. In your co-equal, you are afraid of the president. It's not supposed to be so now. If you are co-equal, you are supposed to checkmate and make law that will checkmate the president. If the president does not sign it, because it's a majority law, then you have 30 days. After 30 days, they will lift a law and they will sign it themselves and it will become a law. Therefore, they put up on our constitution now, but they don't. This Nigeria, we are illiterate, now they rule us very well.
You don't know. You don't know before.
They don't know the power they get to. Wallahi. They don't know. You see, even that stupid thing when that man give us, the thing where I noticed there, they say they get co-equal power with the president. The only thing is that the president is carrying the burden of the whole nation. That is where the difference is. But in terms of administrating and checkmating, they have co-equal power. They can checkmate the president. The president don't even have power to checkmate them. If you see them, if you mirror the other way around, the only way president will checkmate them is to not to sign their bill. But they still have another way around it. But these people don't understand it.
The president waiting a day interested now. Make all 36 all the 36 governors be in APC. Democracy.
I say, you know what one man talk? He said Nigeria don't want democracy. Ezekiel say let's talk him. He said they don't want democracy, they are just pretending. That is why they are not obeying the laws. That is why they don't want to give you a constitution, they don't want to give you anything. That's why they don't oppose Sharia law. You see what they don't oppose Sharia law? Why? Because it gives them more power. Don't you know? It gives them more power.
You know, when all the state governor 36 are in APC, they will now move. Every senator go join APC. After that, every House of Rep member go join APC. Then they go down to chairmen and councillors. What sort of democracy is that? Everybody must be APC. Everybody go be APC. Because Tinubu won second term.
They know, see, make I tell you one thing. This thing where we see, where we make it look like democracy. Do you know why Obasanjo refused to say he cannot allow this constitution to hold? Because he himself was enjoying the largesse too. Because just out of prison. If not, they had all the opportunity to make it. But he refused. Look at Jonathan now. Jonathan has the opportunity to make electoral law sound well. But he himself also refused. The question is that why are they refusing? When they look good to us, why are they refusing to make electoral law when they have the opportunity? If Obasanjo has done it, Obasanjo would have won that election again if he do it. If I win him, if that this they would say he could do this law for us, this represent law, Obasanjo will still win that election. Because Obasanjo did well in terms of budgeting, in terms of cancelling Nigeria debt, in terms of trying to make Nigeria stand again. It was having that intention in him. That was why he could be able to lobby and cancel your debt. That to show that he has intention. He has a plan. That is why he bring in technocrat, experts. He wants the economy to sound well. But those ones that came after him, they never wanted the economy to sound well. Look at what they are doing now. just for themselves and for their cohorts. That's what they are doing. So you see, Obasanjo to me would have won the election if you said now electronic, he would have won. That's what he would have won because he did well in terms of Nigeria economy. He did very well, more than there's no president that don't perform Brisham in terms of Nigeria economy. He is still the best, but he has some baggages where make us not like him. Yes, we are human. Yes, he is not perfect. The thing will make
Obasanjo,
me hate that man be say he no gree do what he's supposed to do to avoid all these things we dey face now. That's the problem I'm having with him.
Obasanjo said, he said his time is already up. He want to see Nigeria work before he depart. Now so in talk, I read it. Say, in time is up. He want to see Nigeria work. It's too late now.
Why didn't they tell us?
It's too late.
when they share bag of Ghana must go for them. It's not too late that time, Abi. I don't know all of them go rest. The man has done his best. That's what I know. He has partaken of this notorious evil, and he has done his best too. He's better than all of them, the ones that we have now. So, but I know that if he had made the law of electoral law, Obasanjo would have won the second time. He would have won. Nigeria was recalibrating when he was in power. Despite the corruption, yes, but the corruption was not as bogus as you still jail some minister, you still jail some governor, you still jail some director, like that man when he did for PDP man, he went there for Lagos State, where saying go run if Agbado become president. But the judge, he go jail now. He's an ex-convict. Abuna no know again.
But the judge be said then they split contract. Nigerian. Everybody. They say
Nigeria should not know this one. No, say that ex-convict na be that man. No.
They say if the contract now like say 100 million, you bring and to okay, let's say like 20 million, you bring it to the board. The board board of Nigerian Post Authority will look into it and award it from the board. But if not that kind, 1.5 million, 2 million, maybe 500,000 contract, the managing director do that one. So, but the judge go see like 20 million instead of taking it to the board, he go split and 2 million into 10. Now be split. He go split and 2 million. If na road we go there like 20 million, he go say, okay, you do 1 kilometer, 2 million. He go, so just split it. They split contract. Nigeria. So that then they like law.
You say many Nigerians don't forget the guy na ex-convict. Many Nigerians forget now.
But he said na Bola Tinubu na engineer. He talk how.
Well.
He said
Nigeria money say na Bola Tinubu.
He said, no, that time, because Tinubu don't want any rival for Lagos. So Bode George his profile is rising as the PDP man in Lagos, and the South, I think was the former deputy chairman, Southwest, later deputy national, the whole of the South. So he dey rise. What they say na Tinubu set him up with a.
You see, anytime when the man talk, anytime when that man talk, anytime
Bode George,
anytime Bode George talk, Nigeria will go say, the man is talking right. I just dey look and say, Nigeria will know this man at all.
Bode George, na engineer. The man is a
mechanical engineer now.
No, na civil engineer.
Oh, civil, sorry.
Civil from University of Lagos, and he did MBA. You know what he talk? He said when he using now I learn to do hand like this. He said there are a lot of leakages in the system in Lagos. So because Tinubu, he said people that are controlling Lagos are not from Lagos. Now he make Bode George go form association where they call Omoeko Pataki. I don't know what it means. He said
no mind now. All of them are the same thing. Sometimes when they will call and say, the man is talking truth. Which truth do they talk? Which truth do they talk? You know they talk anything. May get there now the same thing go do.
But they
say the truth. When we work our money for MPA. We work on another director on IBO. You see the billion where thief.
No, I think na MD, they make him MD. So he go there,
Not be director.
he begin the split contract. They
No
split
mind
am.
now.
So instead of taking it to the board of directors to award, he go split them bit by so that their price no go reach the threshold where he talk. He go they do it now. So they,
OBJ was angry with him now. OBJ was really angry with him. That's
maybe
why you see me the try inside sale,
maybe
straight.
maybe they bring return. Basanjo
No, not
said
be return, not be return. You know why OBJ they angry with him? He was the most trusted person. He was like a brother to OBJ. Anytime he get access to the president, anytime, and he was very loyal to him because they are both military, cadets. But when the money when you go chop, it don't make sense. You understand now? The money when you go chop no make sense. So now make Baba just the dress say, you get money, why you go to take this kind of money? You were a governor before, a military governor, you don't siphon, you get, why you go thief, you get shares, you get company.
No before Ondo State, him be military governor.
He use any money do anything. Don't be all his shop. He use money do anything.
But then he be in catch. You see, when he finished Tinubu, he say, the Black Panther don't understand. See the two fingers. He say there are leakages in the system. So many leakages. But they, Bola Tinubu, he's not even a Lagosian like us. That's why they go from Omoeko Pataki. So this one are people indigenous of Lagos.
Indigenous will take the money. No mind now.
He said, Omoeko Pataki. This one for I hear him before. So the politics in this thing, Tinubu no want rival for Lagos, and Bode George want to penetrate, so it's a problem.
When I was in politics in Lagos, when I was doing politics in Lagos, Bode George almost took me over because my friend, one of my schoolmates, who is a doctor, works for him. So the guy can't go introduce me from my back to Ram. Say, there's one that they call Benin people Omoba. There's one Omoba. Oh boy, if you print that guy, we sure we don't win some things over. Something don't come. Oh boy, now you tell me at that moment, at that moment, can't go get problem. I say thank God. If not, I for work for Ramo.
Listen now. The thing. That's why. When Bode George come out of prison, you go give thanks. And let me tell you this, you go surprised. The day they were trying him, so people feel say na discharge and acquitted, nothing go happen. Ide Abuja, then they try. They don't put cow for Lagos Island, say then go slaughter because they know say then go release them. They no hear anything, say Bode George, they go boy George.
Now they hear 20 years in jail.
They go prison. So all the cow, everything can halt. The day they release them, they still do a shade. They go welcome them. When they welcome, after welcoming him in Lagos, he went to I think a Catholic something Christ Church Cathedral. That one where they near Tinubu Fountain, Tinubu Square. He go there, go give Thanksgiving. You know what in the pastor, the Reverend Father tell him, make he quit politics openly because I watched the thing. Say make he resign from politics. As he thank God for where, but the judge don't resign. Resign. He still come back. They go. They pick who
He
go.
come back. He can't go marry one fine woman. His wife, a very beautiful woman, Larry.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you.
Niger, thank you. So we don't describe your body job for you. Next time, not praise him again.
Not do well. Okay. We have done well. 5 hours, 18 minutes, still counting. Yes. Augustine, let's say this you're coming late. If you don't come late now, you call the call. Waiting beneath the call Ibota. You call the talk story from one story to another, like one old man of 80 years old.
As I know rich now I go talk.
Say Oga Dr. CNC for Lagos. All those thief where they for Lagos, where you say you even recognize. You recognize all of them. You say a better person.
This man still Benin, he still Benin as well.
There's nobody just a better person. Oh God, these are the X-Men now.
Anyway, And God will bless you, my people. At least
Thank you.
we've passed the main important submissions already today. So let's continue again later on by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. The only pain I have is that the people in Nigeria, they are not participating on what is going on or what is affecting them. That's my only pain. It's very, very painful. As at the end this show now, this part is late. What time is it in Nigeria right now? I think it's 12:24 in Nigeria right now. As we end this show, just go to TikTok, go see what the Nigerians they do there. They don't pay attention to what is affecting them. It's sad. Very, very sad. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God bless you. Now, thanks for your time with us today. Every one of you that came into the panel, those of you that still have here, Oga F, Emmanuel, Mr. Jonathan, Black Panther, Oga CM, give us a mandate, Mother Patricia, and many more that came in, and God bless you now. And those of you that called in, Mr. Joseph OG, Samuel, and many others, thank you very much. For those of you that super chatted the platform today, I'm very, very grateful. So, girl met there, Mr. Joseph OG, Mother Stella Masavedo, and Mr. Joseph OG a couple of times. And God will bless them, my people. I'm very, very grateful. On the comment section, start with my mother of Omami Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. And I love you so much. Thanks for always being there for us. Abu Azim, my brother, I appreciate you. Thank you very much for always being there for us. God bless you. God bless you all right there. Thanks for your time with us. At peace. This one we at peace. Stay with us till late today. At peace. What did they happen? What did they happen? Tell me. What did they stop? Because this kind of time, you know, you will not vanish already. I'm always happy when I see my people. They are still there with me, regardless of the time and order. You are still there with me. I'm grateful. Remember, we can't run this platform without you guys. That's just the truth. Even though we shout for this platform sometimes, we do basketballs, we scatter everywhere. The truth is you can't run it without the people that are standing with you. Yes, if I have to count my success today, there's no way I will count my success without you guys. Although some of my witches and wizards deal with, they attack me. They don't like this kind of thing where they talk. What is the fact? There's no way I will count my success without not mentioning my panelists, my commenters, callers, supporters, financially and otherwise. Those sharing my videos, liking my videos. There's no way you will not be part of it. So I smile all the time when I'm ending the show. People who started with me from the first minute, they are still there. I say, wow. My panelists, they might not be here every day, but I know my panelists that are here at least twice a week. Some of them are here 5-7 days a week. Some of them. I don't like to mention names, but they are here. So I want to say I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. And those of my panelists we will never see since for the past 1 year. We are waiting for you. Come and join us. Our voice not for carrying alone. We need your voice. You know, for your desire, your house, the verse. You know, I know say the verse, a lot of you were disappointed what happened in 2022, 2023. But this 2027 don't reach now. Your voice is needed now. Come on, guys. Let's do this together. The people in Nigeria, they are not talking. Let's continue to do our part. I appreciate you all, my people. And God will bless you now. My callers, my panelists, my listeners, my commenters, my super chatters. In fact, all of you, including the witches and wizards when they watch us, we appreciate you. Because now you know, now you feel say you hate us, but you don't know say they bless us. So we'll be praying for you. It's okay. We'll be praying for you. Because you watching me every day, patiently waiting for you to fail. You are blessing me. So I will still wish you well. Don't worry. You know. Yes, we wish you well. All right, guys. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Sometimes I don't want to end the show, but we still need to end the show. That's how it works. Now God, I go bless you now. My people, have a good night and bye for now.
God bless you
Hallelujah.